Hello, hello, good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's Jackie. How's everyone doing today? Probably well. I always forget something, and I forgot to pull up my phone, but I hope everyone's having a lovely day. That's what I want to hear. If you're not, then you're not, and I don't want to hear it. Just joking. I'll pull up my dashboard so I can see everyone. Always something I'm forgetting. Always minor things. Figured I'd switch things up a little bit today. We'll start with a little bit of a different game. I was feeling a bit nostalgic, and there was a game that I played like many an eon ago, and that's what we're going to start with today, and then we'll go into some Yakuza. So it's a mystery game. It's not a really heavy mystery game. It's very like tongue-in-cheek type of game. This is British. Blue Toad Murder Files. Mystery of Little Riddle. I think it's Mystery of Little Riddle is what it's called. The Mysteries of Little Riddle. Yes, that's what it's called. And this came out in 2010. I played it an eon ago, back when it came out, as in 15 years ago. Oh well, enjoy that. You might also notice I moved my mic again today. I'm going to be rearranging my setup just a little bit more. I'm planning on getting like something to clip this on my right side so that this is more out of frame and you don't hear the clicky clacks of my keyboard so well. And as I realized that this mic, I've been watching more tutorials on improving how my sound is and such. And I normally have this like higher up and pointing down. That actually is more picking up nasal noises, which is why I get some sort of stuff going on. This is not perfect. This is more towards my mouth, but it still should be keyword better. All right. It looks like Mario's done painting. Let's go ahead and just start today, shall we? All right. So Blue Toad Murder Files. This is not too long of a game, by the way, so this should take us probably about 2 streams to go through. I had like 9 hours in this, apparently. I don't know if I was idling or not, but I don't remember this being too hard, but it was pretty funny. Because Fawlty Towers, there's a character in here that is like absolutely reminiscent of Fawlty Towers. So I'm really excited to get them again. I'm going to start right in the beginning here. Whole 6 episodes and everything. Oh, I forgot to... 1 second here. There we go. Oh, it might also help if I turn my sound back on for that. There we go. Ta-da! You can hear things. It's lovely. I like hearing things too. Do you like hearing things? It's good. So, Blue Toad Murder Files. Let's go. Episode 1, Little Riddles.
One and all to the
Deadly
Blue Toad
Dilemma.
Murder Files. I am the narrator, and I will be your guide on this adventure as you explore the mysteries of Little Riddle.
I barely touched my coffee today, so I'm sorry. I'm about that. I'm sorry about a lot of things in my life, but I'm sorry about distracting you with my coffee. Let's hear the narrator talk while we hit play the story. So I love this narrator.
How many players are there?
Just the one.
Choose your blue. Hailing from the former colonies, teenage detective Hannah Dakota, insightful detective Miss Marjorie Maple. Hannah Dakota, the Miss Marjorie Maple, renowned for extracting the confession of Morris Frottler.
Ooh.
Despite her refined appearance, Hannah Dakota can apparently rope and tie a steer.
Ooh.
A connoisseur of ginger beer, Spunky Dick Dickens is a damn fine detective.
I'm not a fan of ginger beer. That's like the one, like, ale that is just like, what the hell, why?
Vanden Bosch, one of the original recruits to the Blue Toad Agency.
Let's go old school.
Welcome. This is Little Riddle. the quintessentially quaint English country village, sitting safely, silently, securely, in a secluded summery idyll of rural predictability and neighborly conformity.
Oh my.
Click on the location to go there. It really is that simple.
All right.
Your
Train
visit
station
to
it
the
is.
Little Riddle is something arranged for you by Mother, the
Mother.
administrator of the Blue Toad Agency. After the stresses of your most recent case, it has been decided that you need a holiday. Though you resisted the very concept, Mother is not to be argued with. Stepping down from the train, you watch with some disquiet and foreboding as the puffing conveyance steams slowly away. Hunger and thirst drag you from your gloomy reverie, and you cast around for someone who may assist in procuring victuals.
Is there someone that can help me pick your victuals?
You spy an old woman locked in a rather one-sided conversation with a member of the staff. The station master sees you approach and is more than happy to leave the old woman jabbering away whilst he assists you.
Oh, yes, tell you what, you get your bags together and... Hey, now, haven't you been here before? I'm sure I recognise... Oh, now then, I remember. Just you wait there, half a mo.
The station master scuttles off, returning...
Is that a reference for me playing this before?
...newspaper. Unfortunately,
Ah,
your
no.
reputation precedes you once again.
Here we are then, I thought as much. Blue Toad Agency triumphs. So, what's all that about then? You
We
want
triumph.
some or something?
With a sigh, you take the newspaper from him and explain about the agency and your position therein.
Oh dear.
The station master wants to know more about the Blue Toad Agency. Can you correctly name each detective?
Oh, I can name detectives. I can also name goldfish, dogs, cats, birds, you name it. Well, I name it, really, and I'll name it.
Click
I go,
to
that's a person. This is
anytime
station
you
master.
like it, really.
All right, fine. No to be the smartass. That's part of the charm, though. Blue Toad solves another case. Picture below are the triumphant team Mabel told us. I was so proud of the younger members of the team. Dickens really proved himself on this case, and Dakota has a real eye for detail. The mustachioed Vanderbush declined to comment. Mustachioed. Mercy Dickens really proved himself. Dakota has a real eye for detail. And I am Maple, as it has been named earlier. But I would give them different names, just because.
Let's find out
Why not?
how you
Duck.
did. Huzzah!
Correct.
Gosh, you got through that one. Lickety-split. Ooh, ooh! No mistakes made. Show off. My, aren't you terribly talented? Well
Very. I remember my coworkers' names. I am amazing. Well, actually, I don't usually remember my coworkers' names. Unless I've worked with them for a number of years. That's different.
Oh, detectives, is it? Well, there you are then. Still mustn't hold you up any longer.
Mother, no.
Good hospitality of our own tea room, but apparently us having one is not in the town's best interest.
No, sir.
Confounded mayor. I suggest you visit the town hall. They can direct you to the best the village has to offer. Oh, and welcome. Welcome to Little Riddle.
I feel welcome. I really wish they made more games. I think this is the only one in the series they ever made.
Suggested a visit to the town hall. Maybe here you will find something to stave off the imminent onset of starvation and dehydration.
Look at that gaudy necklace.
Would do. And thankfully, it seems someone is more than keen to help you.
Hail and hello, good people. I am the mayor of Little Riddle.
I am a people.
Quietest, quietest, and quite categorically safest village in the whole of... Ah!
Yee.
The mayor lies dead, his rotund body collapsed at your feet. Leaping into action, you spot the poor man has dropped a diary. You grab this vital clue just in time for... "Step back there, please. Give him some air," says the constable arriving on the scene. You tell him that the situation is more serious than he realizes. "What? Dead? But he's the mayor."
Mayors can't die.
"Inspector, you're all witnesses." Leaving the constable with your name and an assurance that you will not leave town, you turn your attention to the mayor's diary.
Yes, let's get some clues. Dead man's diary. Every single time a puzzle comes up, that drama comes up. I love it.
Can you decipher it and fill in the spaces with the correct letters?
Why, yes, I can. Fill in the spaces for the dead mayor. It's a body length worth. Nort, eat. Nor. That damn saw I. Who writes like this? DNA cod. Okay, so this is no way. I met the. There we go. It's backwards. I met the doc and told him I was mad that what lot I hot got the wrong pills. Dun dun dun.
How did you do? Correct!
Correct.
My, weren't you in a hurry? And without a single error being made.
Not a single.
Olympian intelligence deserves an Olympian reward.
All in the day's work, gentlemen.
You learn the following. Apparently the mayor had recently met and argued with 4 people. A meeting yesterday with the miller had not gone down too well. And the jeweler, he writes, had been constantly complaining about a late payment. The mayor had recently flown into a rage with the doctor when he given the wrong medicine. And the station master also had a confrontation with the mayor, although he doesn't write what this was about.
His
4
mustache.
suspects, one of whom is the murderer. The chase is on. Listen carefully to what you're told. Pay attention to the facts as they emerge. By the time this story is over, observant detectives will know who it was that murdered the mayor. Will you be one of them?
Yes.
It would seem that you have a murder to solve. One
Murder.
that will inevitably require great feats of deduction and observation. But are you paying sufficient attention? Before you interview the 4 suspects, let me see if you're able to answer these questions.
Dun dun dun. What was the color of the train that brought you to Little Red? I don't know. Did it green? Station master implied that he'd argue with the mayor over what? I think it was the tea room. By whom was the holiday to Little Riddle arranged? Mother. Who did the constable say he was going to call? The inspector.
Either you are the reincarnation of Sherlock Holmes, or these questions are too easy. Wonderful work, either way.
I'm not photogenic. Like Granny there.
Let's continue with your investigation. and visit the 4 suspects.
We have the windmill.
And you have to pick from a number of possible locations. Click on the left or right arrow to explore the possibilities.
The right. I can't trill quite that well, unfortunately. I want to. But we got the windmill with the doctor's surgery. We have the train station, and we have the jewelry shop. I think I want to go to the train station first, just because, we're not too far by the train station.
The station master is still listening to the old woman drone on.
It's
When
a
you
good gag.
interrupt, he leaps at the chance of some assistance.
Oh, good heavens.
Please help me out. See if you can make out what she's on about. We're supposed to be finding her bag. Come on, lend an ear.
Do my job, I won't pay you. The lost luggage.
This old woman is going to describe her suitcase. Listen carefully, then try to select the correct one.
My goodness.
Well, his way of doing things isn't much better. Oh, now that reminds me. Do you know what she said when I showed her that case? Oh, little thing it is, too. Well, I never did. She said it reminded her of the time when Bob, that's her Bob, not the other one. Oh, now that's a thing. Her
other
one,
Bob?
not the other one, helped me along to the station with it. Said it was very heavy for a little thing like me, which is a bit of a cheek if you ask me, which he didn't. Well, she didn't give him no warning and hit with a dicky back. Not that it stops him lifting a glass, don't you know? Just the other night he did, which
Fitty,
reminds
fitty.
me. Dark blue it was, just like the night sky.
Let's find out how you did. Huzzah!
Huzzah. All right. I got her to stop yapping within 36 seconds, dude.
To the smug one. No
Very
mistakes.
smug.
Well done. Please take this moment to look as smug as possible. Quietly, the station master takes you to one side. There you tell him the terrible news of the mayor's murder and his connection to the crime.
Did you say? Oh, well, that's a turn up for the books and no mistake. And you're right, we did have a little disagreement about a cafe here at the station, but he was going to look into the matter again.
Having apparently been trapped by the old woman for hours, the news leaves the station master shocked and stunned.
Just as
Time
us.
to move on.
So supposedly he has an alibi unless the old lady was in on it. Now, do I want to go to the windmill, the doctors, or the jewelers? No, the jeweler looked very fancy. Let's go to her and see if she had a motive to steal anything from the mayor.
You find the local grapevine has beaten you there.
Can I help you? I'm sorry, I just had the terrible news. The mayor, he...
Faced with the fact that her forceful demand for money ties her to the crime, the jeweler quickly explains.
No, the mayor settled his account. See, here in the ledger. He
See,
was
blood.
always forgetting things. Not that he would admit it. Oh, that poor old soul. You'll have to excuse the state of the book. I can't quite seem to get the hang of your money.
Well,
Dollars and
I didn't
cents
give
are
you
so
my
confusing.
money.
Looking to determine the truth of the matter, you examine the jeweler's accounts book.
A final payment. Final.
The jewelry shop owner is going to show you her ledger. Can you add the figures and find out how much the mayor owed her?
Yes, because I am good at math, but I probably am not going to have to do very much math. If I know how video games work. And remember things. Let's see. Oh, fuck me. The mayor paid on 3 days. We got £1. So we got at least £1, 2 pounds. And then we got the pence. So we should probably go in the pence column first, right? All right, let's ignore the U. So we got 10, 21, 29. 29 pence. So that is the pence. There's 12 pence to shillings? Who the hell made this up? 29. All right, 29, then goes to 24, and left over 5. So we got an extra 2 here. I'm just going to let that sit there for 2 shillings. All right, now these shillings, we have 13 plus 5 is 18 plus 7. That's 25. 26, 27. That's going to be 7 left over. And an extra £1 here. So that's £3, 7 shillings, 5 pence, and a little less patience.
Or moronic! On the button.
I was on math team in high school.
Wrapped up already? Great heavens! Oh, and aren't you the smug one? No mistakes. Well done. Please take this moment to look as smug as possible.
All right, that was my moment.
It seems the jeweler was
it?
mistaken.
Well, I never. He did still owe me money. A whole half penny. Oh, hardly worth mentioning. Oh, how awful. Please, I just need to be alone.
I'm mourning my loss of half penny.
To her grief, the focus of the investigation moves elsewhere.
Wow. This narrator. Has this narrator ever done anything else? I would love to hear this voice elsewhere in the world. All right. Do we want to go to the surgery next or the windmill? Well, we're going out of order. Might as well continue to go out of order. Doctor.
The mayor had been angry at the doctor about something. You
Doctor,
visit him at his
doctored.
surgery and ask him if he had met the mayor on this fateful day.
Yes, I saw him this morning. He came here to complain about the medicine he'd been given. Quite furious he was, as he'd been up all night. Hardly my fault, though. I mean, the chemist misread my note. Look, here, I have a copy. I mean, how could anyone misread that?
You're a doctor. It's very easy to misread. Whatever it is you wrote. I guarantee. The doctor's diagnosis.
Ask these doctors and their illegible notes. Can you make sense of his note and work out what he meant?
As long as I'm not making shillings out of his note. The Warren Diet Pirate appears to be suffering from evasive smells of stress and anxiety. Oh my goodness. Okay, dose of antibiotics should alleviate the symptoms, I would assume. Cleanse seafood. What do you mean? Sleep patterns, worry patient. A dose of Senecal. Oh no. This seems more likely based on the lettering. Senecal seafood, right? Antibiotics doesn't sound right. Obviously, antibiotics. Strange lipsticks. Nor will any, I don't know. Any fictions too biased. Is this like an anagram type of situation and I'm just missing that part? Anyway, nor will any fictions too biased. I have like a hair on my mouth here. Warren Diet Pirate seems to be suffering from... Oh. The worried patient appears to be suffering from massive levels of stress and anxiety. Sticking plasters. Oh, sticking plasters could be one of these. Oh, it has to be one of these, actually. Sticking plasters. Sticking plasters, strange lipsticks. Dose of antibiotics or fictions too biased. Well, sleep patterns. 10 past pearls, sleep patterns. Dose of antibiotics doesn't seem like that fits there, but where else would it fit? Cleanse of cynical. Hang on. Fictions to bias. I'm gonna have to go with this.
Let's
It
find
might not
out
be right.
how you did. Correct.
Ooh.
So, you decided to join us. How nice of you. However, you
Oh.
managed to be entirely correct in your sloth-like endeavors. Never mind, allow us to patronize you by giving you this silver medal.
You try to read a doctor's note in a minute. You do it! You do it!
Anyway, I had to drive out first thing to pick up a new prescription from the pharmacy in the next village. Infernal nuisance. Dropped it in with the town hall clerk. I say, what's all this about? Why are you so interested?
He doesn't take the news
Hippa?
of the mayor's demise at all.
Although Hippa's not a thing in the UK, is it?
Couldn't have. I mean, dead. I don't believe it. It's not. Oh, please, please, get out. I have to try and find out what's happened. See if I can help.
And with that, it's time to seek for answers somewhere else.
His head peeking out from off screen. Alright, I guess we're gonna go ahead and bluster at the windmill.
Miller of the day's egregious events, pointing out his link to the dead man.
Sausage link?
That's terrible. I saw him this morning. The clerk at the town hall will tell you. The mayor had forgotten all about our meeting. Maybe that's why he said it was odd. I can't. Dead?
All well and good. However, where was the miller when the mayor was murdered?
Murdered.
Here, watching the sales mostly. Odd, really. I just noticed. I think one of them is different from the others. Hard to tell with them turning like that, working like they've always done.
You look to the sales. Is the miller babbling nonsense to cover his guilt, or just babbling? A
Wouldn't you
mystery for sure.
know if they're different? I would imagine. Staring at sales!
The
And cost
miller
figures.
believes that one of his windmill sales is different from the rest. Can you work out which one it is?
Why, yes. Oh my, oh, I hate this already. Alright, well, I'm looking at the ends here. Ends are identical. That little block in there is identical. Oh, there's two here. Okay, so then that one has dot, 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 dot. Right and right, and this one, oh, this one's different. This one's different immediately. Yeah, I see that. It's C.
Eeny, meeny, miny. On the button.
Yep. There is just a slight, that second line of dots,
Already, with
that was the
names
issue.
up. Well done. Olympian intelligence deserves an Olympian reward.
I thought as much. Wonder why I never noticed it before.
Because it doesn't matter.
Nothing's changed. This old place is working just the same as ever.
Just like me.
I'm sorry about the mayor. He was a good soul. I'm sorry. Very upsetting. I must be getting back. Very upsetting, all of this.
His innocent enigma solved, the miller
His voice just
clearly
does not
upset
match his face. I don't
returns
feel.
to his work. You too must return to your duties. You have now met and spoken with the 4 suspects. Did you learn anything important? And
No.
were you paying attention?
No.
Let's see if you can answer these questions.
What did the station master say the mayor was going to do about his cafe? I'll look into the matter again. Who does Miller say can tell you about his meeting with the mayor? The secretary. Oh, the tall... Oh, shit. Why did the mayor receive the wrong medicine? Chemist misread things. The jeweler appears to originally come from which country? Oh, I don't know. I'm England. The USA, really. All right.
Sometimes I really don't know why I bother. I'm afraid that wasn't a very good attempt.
Well, what do you want me to do? Remember everything?
It's time to continue your investigation. A visit to the town hall might now be pertinent.
Town
The
hall.
town hall clerk has been mentioned by a number of the suspects. The murder scene beckons.
The murder scene.
No easy path through this intricate investigation. A police inspector is already interviewing the clerk as you arrive, and he's not
Clerk.
happy to see you. I'm Inspector Bragg. Now, what's all this I've heard about you lot wandering all over town conducting an investigation?
It's my
Better
job.
knock that off sharpish. Now, what you been up to, eh? Out with it! You tell the inspector of your day and are about to offer some blue-toed aid when he interrupts.
Don't think I'm done with you lot yet. Oh, no. You'd better get yourselves checked into the local hotel. I may have some more questions for you lot. Now,
That's what I'm waiting
get out of
for.
my sight. Sharpish.
Sharpish. I have a feeling there are some references I'm missing here,
For the weary traveler,
but this one did not go over my head
Riddle Hotel
when I played this.
In the grand tradition of British hoteliers, the manager is pleased to be of assistance.
You want a room here for tonight? Right, fine. Not as if we didn't have anything better to do. I don't know, one little mare gets killed and the whole place falls apart. Now, room.
The manager seems a little confused, spending some time looking over the hotel register.
Still here, are you? Right, fine. You can see if we have a room or not. My wife has been booking people in again. The register's about as clear as mud.
It looks like you'll
Man,
have
I really want to rewatch Fawlty Towers now. It's been about 15 years since I watched it. I remember loving it so much. That's going to be on my to-do. A room for the night and the day.
The hotel owner doesn't seem to give a care whether you get a room or not. Can you use the information he gives you to work out how many guests he already has?
No, but I will try. I don't run a hotel. I just sleep in one. There were 7 people a week ago. During this time, 4 have left, so that brings 3. One couple has arrived every 2 days since then and brought their own blasted cats, 3 of the blighters. Did the cats count? Oh, one young lady is here with her father, traveling with his daughter. He is. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. One couple has arrived every 2 days, so we're talking about a week ago. So in 1 week. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6. All right. And a young lady, and then 7 obviously would be not. Young lady is here with her father. Traveling with his daughter, he is. And that's an additional 11. Additional 11, yes. So that should be correct. If it's not, well, I misunderstood that second paragraph.
Correct.
Ooh. Yahtzee.
What, finished already? Oh, and aren't you the smug one? No mistakes. You deserve so much more, but this will have to do.
You know, I have been thinking about creating my own emojis for the chat, and I was just thinking that I say Yahtzee a lot, so I'm just writing that down as an option. Because I really have been, like, completely clueless for doing, like, the better Twitch TV stuff, because I've been just using preloaded one. I will click to continue. Give me one moment. I just will be outrageous for a moment. And maybe a possum. That'd be good. Oh, and Bob's my uncle. I love saying that. My uncle. Oh, I don't know how it made that an emoji. We'll figure something out. Anyway, moving on.
Well,
Do it.
that
Muggus.
did have
Yay.
a room after all. Jolly well done. Well, what are you waiting for? I'm not going to carry you up to your room, you know. And keep it tidy, for goodness sake.
You don't want to carry me?
Housekeeping just for you.
As Little Riddle slips into a balmy evening, you take stock of your tumultuous time in the village so far. Your 4 suspects each seem to have alibis, yet one at least is the murderer.
Murder!
Perhaps a trip to
I mean, this is an assumption that one of these 4 that had a problem with the mirror is murderer. Could be someone else.
Avoid staying in this
I don't remember.
any longer.
I heard that.
Time to pub it up.
Despite its status as the only watering hole in the village, the Cloak and Dagger is disappointingly empty. You question the barmaid.
Oh, no. We're normally so much busier than this. My fault, really, no. Yes, my fault, really. No beer, you know.
No beer?
Pipes were needing replaced, so I took them out and bought some new ones. Yes, no. No, I don't know how to put them together. No, I don't know.
How can you be open without beer?
Nation and the public house needs beer. Perhaps you can help get the demon drink flowing again?
Does she hear our narrator? She was like looking like, what was that? The pub's pipe problem. Ooh.
The pub's pipes need replacing, and you're just the person to do it. Will you be able to connect the correct taps to the right barrels?
Yes, I love these types of things. Give me the pipes. All right. Can you link those barrels to the same color? So we want red to get to red. So we would want, ideally, that goes to green. If we go straight away, we don't want that. So if we flip, nope, that won't do it. So assuming, oh, red looks like it's the hardest. Maybe we should start with how many links to green here? So green, we just need you to take a turn either here or here. And so let's assume that this is correct. Then red goes here, right? Okay, well this goes good for green. So that's right. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? We want that for orange. And then this one, it doesn't quite matter for that. All right, cool. I mean, what else would you do for that? There's not... I mean, it doesn't matter if it's this or that. It's going to do the same thing. Anyway, blue. Let's see here. Blue, we want you to get over here. So blue, that, and then a turn. Now, does this work for red? Let's see here. So red follows this way and that way. All right, it's all good then. Submit. Oh, it's over a minute.
That's the one.
Listen, you didn't know I was streaming. I would have gotten done sooner if I wasn't chatting. That's my excuse.
The smug one. No mistakes.
Oh, it's still under. Okay. Yeah.
Deserves an Olympian reward.
I am an Olympian. I am proud.
Yes, no, yes. That's them back again. So what can I get you? On the house, of course.
Of course it is, because you just gave you free labor.
You ask your hostess about the mayor and the awful incident that morning.
Oh no, we're all so sad. Yes, so shocked. No. He was a lovely man. Everyone thought so, yes. No, though he could stick his nose in, you know. Meant well. Like to be involved. To help people, yes. No, I can't think who'd like to hurt the mayor. No.
Me. He had an interesting voice.
Tell you that something is very wrong. A shadowy figure stands in the doorway of the ill-lit pub. I said,
Did they not want the beer?
A shadowy figure stands in the doorway of the pub.
Very skinny, tall. Looks like it has a bobby hat.
Runs out of the door without a... Yes, that's enough. Without a moment to lose, you give chase.
I love the attitude. There needs to be more games with this sort of thing. This humor in it.
The mysterious, shadowy ne'er-do-well has led you once again to the scene of the mayor's dastardly demise. The
Dastardly.
chase is not over yet. Fortunately, your memory is like a steel trap. Nothing
Well, I
escapes.
guess.
With your knowledge of the streets of Little Riddle, you have a chance to catch the fleeing...
How do I know the street's a little riddle? We just arrived in town. What sort of memory do I have? A shadowy figure!
The shadowy figure is on the run. Can you work out the route they have taken?
Oh, I guess. I feel a burp coming on. Give me a second. Maybe it's not going. Okay. Nope, there it goes. Anyway, I'm covering it. Choose. Okay. When at a crossroads, the figure went east if he found a multiple of 3. So that's 3, 3, 6, and 9, and 3. He went east. If he was not a multiple of 3, he went north. If it was an even number or went south, it was an odd number. South if it was an odd number. If it's not a multiple of 3. So this one, he would have went east and then south. And that is also an odd number, not a multiple. South, south, east, east, north, north, east, south, east, south, east. So we went to D.
Ducks, drum roll. Shame that.
What? What do you mean wrong?
Now, no
Yeah,
giving up.
I'm not giving up.
Have a go.
Oh, you got my... Okay. If it's at a crossroads, this is a crossroads. All of these are crossroads. He went east if you found a multiple of 3. So that's east. That's 1 east. If it was not a multiple of 3, he went north. There's no north here. If it was an even number... north if it wasn't... He went north if it was an even number, or went south if it was an odd number. This is an odd number. We go south. This is also an odd number. We go south. This is an odd number. It's not a multiple of 3. We go south. This is a multiple of 3. We go east. Multiple of 3. We go east. This is an even number. We go north. Also an even number, not a multiple of 3. North. This is a multiple of 3. We go east. This is odd. We go south. And this is a multiple. We go east. This is an even number. It's an even number. Oh my god. That's why. Yep, it's B. I thought 2 was an odd number. Because I'm an odd duck.
Correct.
I am the fool.
You sure? You don't
Oh,
want to
it's
think
a
it
silver.
over for another 2 hours? Oh, good grief. After all that, you still made mistakes? Oh, bless. You participated. Aren't you special?
Oh, so special too. Ugh. Rude. Rude. Speaking of pubs, last night I had a weird dream that I was trapped in a bar and cursed to open countless cans of surstrumming. Surstrumming? What is surstrumming? But cans of anything, just countless and countless at a bar.
4, 3, 2, 1, and click. Click it. Go on.
Fine, I'll click. Let's move on, says the
Successfully running it.
narrator.
You're shocked to discover the identity of your dark
It's the
watcher.
Bobby.
Okay, you got me. I'm sorry. The inspector asked me to keep an eye on you. I'd lost you at the hotel. Oh, I went down to the pub for I went to see if
Pint.
anyone had seen you. Look, don't tell the inspector you saw me, especially at the pub, right? Oh, I'll let you get me. I'd catch it hot, no mistake. Please, can we keep this our little secret?
The young constable vanishes.
Secret. He wants a secret.
A valuable ally. You are no closer to solving the mystery of the mayor's murder.
Murder.
To do but head back to the hotel and try to get some sleep in your wretched room.
Hotel time.
Morning has broken, and you are swiftly to the gate. The old woman with whom the station master was talking when you first arrived seemed to know everything that goes on in the
What is
village.
this, truck?
She might be able to help, but who was she? Perhaps the hotel manager can assist.
No.
Do I look like a policeman? Oh, right then, anything to get you out of there. What did she look like? Well, come on, haven't got all day.
Who? Who are we describing? Oh, God. Finding Mrs. What's her fit name? Yes.
You believe that the old woman at the station may have some vital information
Oh, the station
to
lady.
help you solve the case. Are you able to describe what she looked like?
Oh, well, that she had like a little bag and that it was just super heavy for no reason. And, you know, like it was quite a little thing, Marjorie. I wouldn't really put it down in a way that it was working for me. And then it was a little dark, I suppose.
Feel like it?
What is going on with my hair here? Man, I'm not having a good hair day. It doesn't look good pulled up, but it looks worse pulled down today. Surströmming is an extremely oily and stinky fish. I would eat that. Needs to be opened underwater in order to contain the smell.
Click to continue.
Well, you know how my sense of smell is just very selective for whatever reason, so I'd probably be fine. Let me tell you just a really quick story that the narrator is going to be pissed at me for telling. When I was, I believe I was either in high school. No, it wasn't high school. Maybe the summer of me graduating high school, because you have to be 18 to give blood. So I was like 18, 19, possibly 20. Went to a summer thing, and I was in line to give blood with my father. And it was a long line, very long line. And it was like as I said, it was like a fair. So there were porta potties and such. Suddenly, everyone, including my father, ran away from the line. I was like, oh, great, I'll go to the head of the line. And my father, was from a distance, is like, why are you still in line? It's reeking to hell. I'm like, I don't smell anything. Apparently they were emptying the porta potties and they happened to be right by the blood donation thing. So I was next in line to give blood. There you go. Yay. And my father had always thought that I was lying about not having a good sense of smell at all, but I think that helped dissuade him on that opinion that day. Get ready. But the old woman, oh my goodness. She had a small puckered lip. Those are definitely her eyes. I don't know. Oh, that's her. That's her.
How did you do? Right on the money.
Jacki, conqueror of the funk. I'm so funky. I got more funk than the funk. Punk.
You made that look easy. Not an error in sight.
If you had told me to describe what she looked like, I would not have been able to do that.
Brilliance.
Very happy that there was that little slidey tool.
Right, that's quite enough. That would be Mrs. Gossip, lives in a cottage near the river to the east of the village, not far from the stream, but still not far enough away from me. She's a terrible bore. Speaking of which, isn't it time you left?
Unfortunately, the manager is correct. Both Mrs. Gossip and the town hall clerk need visiting.
Clock.
Before you begin today's investigations, it's probably best to cast a thought over the event.
You know what? I would really love a little spyglass. Not spyglass, those are those. But like a little magnifier. Like,
That murdered them.
Murdered.
Let's
Hang on.
see if you can answer these questions.
Please tell me there's one on the cover. There's not really. Like on the model sort of thing. So like, whatever that's called. I forget. Yes, I have puzzle books. Because I am that kind of nerd. All right? All right? Who did the hotel owner complain had been booking people into the hotel? His wife. My wife is doing our work, and I hate that. Where does Mrs. Gossip live? Near the stream bridge? Bridge? No, stream. Okay. What's the inspector's name? Bragg? Yes, okay. What's the name of the pub? Oh, I did not notice that at all, but I'm going to say Cloak and Dagger because that's a fantastic name for a pub.
Almost impressed.
Hey, Metalizer, welcome.
Admirable attempt.
I got one wrong, and you were calling me a loser? Listen, you're the narrator. You just happen to know thing by omniscience thing. God, all right? It's all good.
The town hall clerk.
All right. How are you doing? I'm doing well today. We're having some fun getting some British nonsense in here today. And it's this old semi-cozy / get pissed off at the narrator type game because it's British. It's from 2010. I love this game. I played it like 15 years ago, so I don't remember what happens, which I think is a good timeline to play a mystery game. Let's go to Mrs. Gossip first, and then we'll go to the town hall. British.
Following the hotel
Yes.
manager's directions, you arrive at Mrs. Gossip's quaint, tea-cozy cottage to find her in quite the quandary.
Quaint.
Oh, hello, dearie. Nice to see
Oh,
you.
hello, dearie.
Time to help a damsel in distress. That would be me, dearie. I was just with the lovely doctor.
Those photos.
Not local, but you can't have everything. Oh, he gave me some pills to ease these
Hang on.
old joints of mine.
Oh, no.
Can't
Oh.
remember which ones they are.
There's a photo behind me.
You
Oh,
can help my lovely while I make us a nice cup of tea. Well, I was
I
just
took a
saying to
screenshot
her,
of it.
One by the shop, so often at the doctor's, you know, the one with the hip and the legs.
As the talkative old soul bustles off, you turn to the muddled medication.
muddled medication, as it were. As the doctor ordered. There we go.
Mrs. Gossip can't remember which of her pill bottles the doctor asked her to take. Can you use the information she gives you to find the correct one?
Why, no, dearie, of course not. Let me show you. Hang on, I took a screenshot. It's just awkwardly frozen when I have it over here.
If
Me
you click
one.
the mouse, the game
Yes.
continues. Wow.
Wow. I'm a dick. Give me 1 second. Copy path. Yes.
To continue.
I will click to continue when I feel damn righted. It's not the most amazing photo in the world, I'll be frank on it, but you all should see what it looks like, and that's the fair thing to do, right? Right. 1 second here. No. Image, yes, please. Image 22 then. Too many names. Browse. No. Yes. There we go. Oh my, it's too big.
That's what she said.
Hang on. You can't see me. That's okay. You don't need to see me at the moment. Oh, for crying out loud. I can't change the size on this. Why are you doing this? There we go. There we go. Look, you get a little fox. Isn't it nice? There's a fox on the screen. And I just love the little foxy doggies and the doggy stuff. She certainly has and there are things that she likes, doesn't she, dearie? Yes. Why, yes. Now, I choose to speak that way because my grandmother actually sounds like that. When you ask her if she agrees with you on something or has an opinion on something, why, yes. Yes. Just like that from the Foghorn Leghorn cartoons. Not Foghorn Leghorn himself, but there is like I forget what character it is. I can't picture her, but there is a lady like lady chicken or something that has that voice. Anyway, we're supposed to get the doctor something, right? Or whatever. Anyway, pills, whatever. Just I'll do whatever it is that you show me on the screen to do. In this old photograph, the bottles are either red or blue. Bottle A is red. So this is red. Okay, bottle A, wait, if I click it, I'm just going to get the answer. Which bottle does the information point to? All right, so don't click it. I was thinking like, oh, it's going to change color if I click it. The bottle is smaller than the one on the left. Okay, which one do I need? The bottle is smaller than the one on its left. The bottle is smaller than the one on its left. So none of these. Or actually, it could be E. It could be B. So it's B or E. It can't be any of the other ones. The bottle on its right is red. So C could be red. F could possibly be red. The bottle can be found in a cabinet, yet in a chemist, never. What? What does that clue mean? What the hell? A chemist, never. So like a chemist letter. I'll figure out if the bottles are either red or blue. The bottle A is red. Okay, so this is red, this is red, this is red, this is red. So it's black and white. All right, this doesn't really help. So it's either E or B. Let me find a cabinet. B or E. I don't know. I'm gonna pick E.
Are you correct? Let's
I don't know.
see. Oh, sorry.
All right. B it is then.
Don't give up yet. Another try, surely.
Jolly good. B. No, I didn't mean to click A. No. Frick, this narrator's gonna hate me.
That's... Oh no, no giving up. Give it another go.
B.
Let's find out how you did. Right on the money.
Yeah. Oh boy. I feel proud.
Right, Scott, that was fast. But more hurry, less haste, and more mistakes. You got bronze. We won't tell anyone if you don't.
I have no one I'll tell. Right, guys? No one will tell that I can't click correctly and that I don't know anything about chemistry. Didn't know that was a prereq. You must understand chemistry riddles.
After a long while filled with meaningless drivel, returns to the purpose of your visit. What does she know?
Means something to her.
Oh, poor man, lovely man. Everyone liked him. What a tragedy, yes. Wasn't anyone with a bad word to say about him. Such a lovely man.
Did she shoot him?
Not like some. Loved his mother. Oh, he did. I was just saying the other day he used to visit her grave regular as clockwork. Won't have so far to go now. Oh, lovely man. Such a shame. Now, I remember when seeing him at the doctor's with his bunions, I believe it was. Always a medication. Lovely doctor.
Bunions?
Leaving Mrs. Gossip to her memories, you contemplate the potentially pointless visit. Do you have what you need? Can the case be cracked?
Sorry. Just a slight drip went down the wrong way. Let's go to the town hall.
Ensuring that Inspector Bragg is nowhere to be seen, you move to interview the town hall clerk. What does
Look
she
both
remember?
ways before the inspector crosses your way.
I was at my desk for the whole day. There's always so much to do here. Fortunately, I remember everything I heard. This old building has very thin walls. I even remember the shot that... I'm sorry. Let me see what I can remember.
You listen intently as the clerk tells you all she heard.
I remember it like it was yesterday, because it was yesterday. The mayor's last day.
Listen
Tra-la-la.
to the clerk's description and use this to highlight the route the mayor must have taken. Will you be able to identify the path he took?
Yes. Select a route for the
I was not at the
demo.
front desk that morning when the mayor arrived, but I clearly heard a... After that, there was a... And after a bit, I heard something like... Then
So that's a heavy
it
door.
sounded Like...
Those are
It was strange,
stone
because
stairs.
I did not hear any door or anything in a while. After that, he most certainly took. And finally, there was a big...
All right, I think that's correct.
Are you marvelous or moronic?
Yes.
On the button.
Benjamin's buttons.
All wrapped up already? Great heavens! Ooh, ooh.
Good googly moogly.
No mistakes made. Show off. My, aren't you terribly talented? Well done.
This narrator is the one that killed the mayor because he's killing my spirit.
That's what I heard, you see. As to visitors, the station master was here very early. He wished to discuss again the opening of a cafe at the railway station. He was most satisfied when he left. The doctor came in. He left medicine. The miller was here also. He told me that the windmill had broken down, and he wished to speak to the mayor about it. He had no appointment. After that, the mayor... Oh, please excuse me. I have much work to do. Do come again.
Oh, don't cry too much here now.
To her duties, you must return to your investigation. Is the end now in sight? Can justice be done?
No. To the hotel.
The mayor's diary revealed that he had recently encountered 4 individuals. The station master, the miller, the jeweler, and the doctor. Each encounter was in some way unusual.
No.
The station master was trying to obtain permission
Master.
from the mayor to build a cafe, and the two had clashed over the issue.
How do you get your mustache like that, by the way? And
Was
the
there opportunity?
tips of the hair?
The miller had sought to have his mill repaired, but told you the mayor had forgotten the appointment they had to discuss the matter. Were the miller's passions suitably stirred by this slight?
You had no appointment, Mr. Miller.
Doctor's obscure handwriting had caused a minor medical mistake that had been duly rectified. But had the doctor taken offense? The jeweler had reminded the mayor of his debt in the strictest possible terms, enough to obtain payment. Was it sufficient remuneration, however?
Half a
It
pence.
is time to apply your
For penny.
fearsome skills of deduction and reason to pull together the strands and weave the cloth of truth.
Well, I would say that the station master would not have done it for a number of reasons. The doctor got him his medicine in the end, so I don't think it's him.
Can you deduce the culprit and prove yourself worthy of your role as a blue-toed detective? Player 1, you get to choose first.
I'm the only one who gets to choose at all. I would say it's between the miller and the jeweler. The miller said, "Oh, you forgot my appointment." You didn't have an appointment, man. You're the only one that has clearly made a lie about something. The jeweler also had said that, oh, his debt was settled. Oh, is half a penny missing? Oh, a penny is basically nothing. The doctor went ahead and took care of the prescription. He might have been irate about it, but he just seems to be irate in general. I don't think that would cause him to do murder. And of course, the station master, his story completely checked out, and he was, sidetracked by the talkative gossip. So I would say the miller. Why are you smiling? You got nothing to smile about? I'm accusing you. Unless you want to be accused.
Only one of these individuals has a faulty alibi. That person was... the miller!
Doesn't necessarily mean he did it, though.
Confirmed that the miller had not had an appointment. While it is possible that the mayor had forgotten, the stated reason for the meeting is suspect. The repair of the windmill.
Uh-huh.
When you visited the mill, it was working just fine.
Oh, yeah, there was that, too. Yeah.
A simple fraud, perhaps. But whatever the case, the miller has more questions to answer. You used
Mr.
your
Miller.
talents to select the correct suspect. Many congratulations on a job well done. At the police station, you detail your concerns and lay out the supporting evidence to Inspector Bragg.
I
Bragg.
thought I told you to leave the investigating to the professionals. Still, I'll admit you seem to have something here. All right, let's go and see this miller of yours. Sharpish? But you
Sharpish?
leave the question to me, all right?
Is there a character in British television history that goes sharpish?
Getting straight to the point.
I feel like that has to be someone.
That you have not been entirely truthful in your statements as regards the murder of the mayor. Why was that, eh? How with it, Sharpish?
Sorry.
All right, I admit it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to. I hated myself for doing it, but I had to. If I hadn't, you don't understand. They...
Ooh!
Another shot rings out over Little Riddle, and another body lies at your feet.
What a riddle.
Careful investigation has only thrown up more questions. Who are they, and what was the miller involved with that was so terrible, so dastardly, that it has cost the lives of 2 people? The Blue Toad murder file on Little Riddle cannot be closed, not yet. Will justice prevail when we return to this picturesque den of deceit and attempt to solve the mystery of Riddle Manor?
Dun dun dun. And that is 1 section of 6. I think we'll do the second section as well. I like a good riddle, and I also like a good miller being milled down.
How well did you do in that episode?
I did just fine. I don't need your judgment telling me how I did.
Player 1, Divine Detecting.
That's right. I'm divine. All right, we're going to the mystery of Riddle Manor. And there's a concealing flame. Oh, there's a fire. Death from above. I guess maybe someone died from skydiving. Riddles of the past. And Flight of the Felonious Fugitive. I can't wait to hear the narrator do that. We're just going to do the first 2 episodes today. Wait, scene companion? Hang on a second here. Go. Murder files. Just want to see, because I'm sure it's going to show me scene compendium. Oh, he just says murder normally there. How disappointing. Say it again. Say it again.
Welcome to this episode of the Blue Toad Murder Files.
Murder files.
Your narrator, as you investigate
Subtitles
the
like, yeah.
mystery of Riddle Manor.
Not very many options. I'm okay with that. I just wanted to check that.
How many of you will be playing? Choose your Blue Toad.
Do we want to continue with the old lady, or should we change to someone else? Well, I feel quite an affinity with the old lady. Let's just be consistent. Whatever her name is, Maple? Like Miss Marple. I'm just getting that.
Is Little Riddle.
Riddle.
The seemingly innocent, innocuous corner of
Yeah, don't trust those cows.
Pleasant Land. The sacred tranquility has been irrevocably shattered by dastardly.
Why are you keeping your antiques out? I'm gonna get those rained on, man.
By
England's all about rain. Murder.
the holiday here had only just begun when you were witness to the abrupt and violent demise of the man,
Abrupt.
Little Riddle. Despite interference from one Inspector Bragg, your investigation uncovered 4 suspects. With skill and determination, you sought out the truth, uncovering the guilty party, the Miller. However,
Mr. Miller.
even as he confessed, snuffed out before he could identify his accomplices.
Oh, we had so much to live for still.
Sealed in little riddle that's worth the lives of Mayor and Miller. The forces of dark villainy seek to thwart you at every turn. Can you defeat them? It's time to return.
I'd rather de-hand them.
Little riddle.
Riddle. I'm not very good at the thriller, but
You ignored everything I told
I like the
you.
thrill.
Interviewed all my suspects. They went around whipping up hysteria in the village.
Hysteria is a good option.
Truth of the matter. By which time the villain or villains were alerted and were able to snuff out
Alerted.
the unfortunate Miller before he could help with my inquiries.
Inquiries.
I think I do.
Inspector Bragg is not very happy. Before he can continue, however,
That's okay.
Inspector Bragg! It's her ladyship, the manor!
the puffing policeman explains that Riddle Manor has been burgled, and its owner, Lady Snobbish, is in some distress. Blue blood
Good heavens.
precedence, and reluctantly, the inspector lets you go.
Don't think I'm done with you yet. Oh no. I'll deal with this and then I'll have some more questions for you. Do not leave town.
Aye, aye, sir.
You have no intention of leaving. There are murders to avenge and mysteries to solve.
I'm not leaving anything. Ooh, we want to do things.
Times when you have to pick from a number of possible locations. Click on the
Yes.
left or right arrow to explore.
Do we choose to care about the Miller's death, or should we just go straight to the manor? I know it doesn't matter. We're going to be able to do both anyway, but let's pretend we don't care about the Miller.
Outside the opulent and
Yes, I want to go talk to the snobbish lady.
You're greeted with a courteous but firm invitation to leave immediately.
Oh, I'm sorry, really. I'm under strict orders from the inspector not to let anyone in. He mentioned your name in particular. I'm sorry.
Mine?
I can't let you in the front at all.
Hehe.
Not through the front. I'd back away if I
Man, you are not good at your job, dude.
know what I mean. I'd go round the back of the house if...
I like it from the back.
Taking the hint, you walk out of sight of the house, then work your way around the back. Whilst it's true there are no policemen around, there is the little matter of the devilishly tricky Riddle Manor maze.
Oh no.
Taxing topiary stands between you.
Yeah, so you know what we would do is just go through the gaps between the topiary maze and the topiary that's standing there. I don't know, maybe the manor's maze is not that bad.
When faced with many routes, a solid plan of action is required. Can you work out what the maze looks like?
It looks like a square. Okay. Here we go. Swap the pieces to assemble the maze correctly. Oh, you got it, buddy. Oh, nope, that's not going to do it because that goes up that way. That is a dead end, but that could be fine. We don't want these on the top. We could have that there. Nope, we can't have that there. That is definitely an end over here. That fits there. We need something that'll connect here, or we need a different piece here. One or the other. That doesn't connect there. That goes up. That won't connect. So this one surely stays there. Surely. Or that could work. Let's see. Oh, that's even better. I like that. How are you? Nope, that sucks. Oh, that is nice. All right. Just throw them around a little bit more. That does not work. That does not work. How about... Oh, that will not work at all. I think that it's either that there. Oh, no. That one has to go there because there's something going up on that one. All right, then what do we have that is incorrect? This one feels like it has to be more like that, but it can't be more like that because this is more like that, and do-si-do, and so-y-so. Although, no, that doesn't work. Oh boy, I am really finagling this a bit. Oh, actually, wait a second. That could help. All right. But it's still wrong. How about you over here and you over here? Does that fit? It fits. Everything's perfect. Submit.
Are you correct? Let's see.
I am.
Splendid.
Unless there's a second solution. But there isn't.
All wrapped up already? Great heavens! With nary a hiccup. Well done. Look around you and be comforted. You are better than they.
I'm better, guys. I'm better than everyone. The narrator said so. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Having successfully
Ego?
navigated the horrible hedgerows, you emerge in sight of the stately home. There, taking tea on the veranda, you see a cowed Inspector Bragg and the regal figure of
Regal.
Nobis.
And you say those were the only items taken?
Yes, Inspector. That's what I said.
Yes, Mum, if you could just confirm the descriptions again,
I am not in the habit of repeating myself. Is there anything else you need to know?
Yes, Mum, sorry about that. If you could just tell me if you had...
I wish I could just say I'm not in the habit of repeating myself when I do customer service.
Visited to discuss my giving a eulogy at the mayor's funeral. The colonel was there also, very briefly. He wished to walk with me to the village green or round the pond or some such nonsense. That will be all, Inspector.
There was the matter of...
That will be all, Inspector.
Oh, yes, Mum, that will be all. I'll be off then. Sharpish like.
Snoot,
Thank you, Mum.
snoot.
I'll be in touch when we find your...
Good
Get a
day,
backbone.
Inspector. So nice to have met you, just this once.
Though it's been a pleasure
never
to watch
again.
Inspector Bragg being so thoroughly trounced, you have work to do and must away. There are suspects to interview.
Yes, yes, good sir. Though we don't know what was taken. Now it's time to check the windmill for blood and everything, I suppose.
From the robbery at Riddle Manor, the windmill, scene of the most recent murder, is open to investigation. That no one has investigated the murdered miller's home is obvious. Within moments of beginning your methodical search, your expert eye spots something trapped beneath the grain sacks.
Gee, I wonder what that is. Beneath the saxophone.
There is a picture trapped under some sacks of flour. Can you
Sacks of
correctly move
flour.
to retrieve it?
Can you correctly move the sax? Oh, it's going to be one of those like tire puzzles. One of these days, I want to play some of those old DOS games I used to play as a kid. And one of them, what was it called? Like The Quandary of Dr.
If you click the
something.
mouse game,
I forgot the exact title of it. But they had one of those like advanced tire games. I would love to play that on stream in the future. I have to get some compatibility and find it. Only 1 second at a time. You got it. This is easy. I love these. Actually, hang on. You over here. You over here. And then you here, 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 here. And Bob is my uncle. Kind of. All right. Yep, you go back here.
let's find out.
I don't know if it actually wanted me to do the whole stack on top of each other. Whatever.
All wrapped up already? Great heavens! With well done. Please take this moment to look as smug as possible.
That's smug, right? That. There. I'm better than everyone. Except not really. No one's better than
time
anyone.
to examine the photograph further, nor continue the search of the windmill. You hear sirens approaching. Pocketing the picture, you promptly propel yourself through the window and away.
I robbed the windmill.
The burglary at the manor is linked to the deaths of the mayor and the miller. Another
Well,
crime has
There's no more milling about.
tranquility of this picturesque village. One that will require both observation and deduction if it is to be solved. Although you have only 2 suspects at this juncture, I think it wise to make sure you are paying sufficient attention. Let's
All right,
see
teacher.
if you can answer these questions.
Can you recall the facts of the case? How many people have been murdered during time? A little riddle. Exactly 2. Unless there's a third we don't know about. Who lives at the manor? Miss Lady Snobbish. Why was the colonel at the manor? To take the lady for a walk. Let's see. To give... The colonel was not for the eulogy. To console her, I believe. No? Oh, I guess for the walk. Whoops. Who had not visited the manor today? The vicar, the colonel, the inspector. None of the above. They all visited.
So you seem
I
to
failed
be
from 1.
mostly paying attention. Well, I'm only mostly happy with that.
Rude.
That's enough questions for now.
I
There
expected
is
better
much
from
for
you. I'm so
to get
disappointed
on.
in you. Do we want to go to the church or do we want to go to the pond? If we go to the pond, maybe we get to see some little creatures and such. Or at least more likely to see cows. What is going on with this cow here? It's got a golden coat. What sort of cow has a coat? Does that have... Is that... Does it produce caramel milk? Oh, I want to visit the cow.
Anna mentioned the colonel had paid a visit. Her tone was not complimentary, but then snobbish by name, head up where the sun doesn't shine by nature. You find the colonel easily enough, but before you can say anything...
I say, you there! Step up now, that's the ticket. Now then, ducks! Been giving the old grey matter a bally good thrashing. Still can't work them out. Have a gander. See if you can sort them out. Oh, I say, a gander! What? Ha! Jolly good!
Well, yes. What on earth is going on?
What
You're
on
not going to
earth?
get any further with the colonel until you've had a look at these ducks of his.
I shall take a gander at the gander. Duck and color. As your ducking cover.
Colonel is watching the
You get
ducks
it?
on the pond, trying to work out which ones need reinforcing. Will
Reinforcing?
you be able to observe which color has the least members?
I can count. Shirley. How many Shirleys are here? Oh, good lord. Can you select the color with the least members? All right, so we got dark 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the outside. 1, 2, and 3 on the inside. So that's 7 of you. Light green. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So that's 6. So that one's winning so far. Dark green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not dark green. I've got light blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's got to be light blue.
What will the ducks reveal?
What did the ducks say?
You are.
Cock.
You're finished. That was merely a hiccup. Well done. Look around you and be comforted.
I used to do a better
You are
Donald
better
Duck
than
when I was a
they.
kid. Completely lost that as an adult. I think that's for the good of society, really.
I say, top ho! That sorted the little blighters out. So, what can I do for you, Speak up now.
You explained that you heard the colonel had visited the lady of the manor. Before you can go on,
Absolutely. Damn fine filly, what? Widow to boot. Up there, all alone. Just not right, don't you know? Think I'm in with a chance, eh? So, what about it,
you explain about the burglary, but
He's not hiding a thing. I was like, I want those panties.
No mistake. And here I am doing bloomin' puzzles? Stand aside. Milady needs me. Tally-ho!
Dale to the hole.
It is off.
He's got a very specific, refined taste. A refined being, not refined in speech and manner, but refined as in I am a lady. Refined.
Little Riddle Church, where people come out of mindless habit to expunge self-inflicted guilt, and to make sure their neighbors haven't got better hats than them. Vicar Goodman greets you with open arms.
I don't see his arms.
Sinners on thy knees beg ye for forgiveness, in the sure and certain knowledge that none awaits those who repent not. For tang. Mentioning you'd heard he'd been at the manor, you ask the vicar what he's been doing. In between dire warnings and calls for repentance, the vicar explains that he'd asked Lady Snobbish to deliver a eulogy, though he doesn't seem to think it will work.
No.
And that he may be snatched away forever confessing his sins to the bringer of madness. Forgiveness. Here I have been since I met the lady, seeking enlightenment from this morning's collection plate. Perhaps if you help him, he might be more forthcoming with information you actually need.
What is this one? The morning service for morning in the morning.
Exactly how much each pew donated. Can you use his information to identify how much each person gave?
You want me to be your accountant as well? You and the jeweler need to get together and hate each other. All benches are occupied by at least one person. Got that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minimum. Each bench donated twice the amount in the bench in front of them. I hate you. I hate you. Each bench donated twice the amount in the bench in the front donated. So this would be the least. This is double, double, double. The total amount collected on the bottom benches was exactly twice the amount collected on the top benches. What are these 1, 2, and 6 for? How were people sat in the morning? What in the heck does it... All right, so this is at least double, right? So then there's 1 here because you said this is double. So double of 2 or half of 2 is 1. So then we got at least 4 over here and we got at least 8 over here. So we have a half here. So that's a 3. How does that make sense? Hang on. Each bench donated twice the amount in the bench in front donated. So we're missing a 1, 4, 5, and 6. Twice the amount the bench in front donated. So 3. It can't be 3. That doesn't make sense. So perhaps that this is going to be 10 then. Altogether. Perhaps. Oh, something has a 10. 10 is going to be in one of these. So perhaps this is 16. 8 doesn't make sense. Well, actually, if it was... Oh, the math here is going to kill me. 2 and 3 and 7. No, 7 is not double. This is going to be uneven. 8. 16. Double of that is 16. So then 4. Okay. 2, 4, 8, 16. 1, 2, 4, 8. This works.
What will the ducks reveal?
Because it's double for the bottom row. All right. Makes sense now.
What? Finished already?
No, I'm American.
No mistakes made. Show off. Well done. Please take this moment to look as smug as possible.
Smug. Next.
Ah, glory to the sleeper beneath. That is not dead which can eternal lie. Sorry. Many thanks. Now, to what questions do you seek answers? You explain
I
about
like his tone of voice. It's just so ridiculous.
Unusual. I have seen many things. Strange colors out of time, glimpses of worlds beyond, and strange geometry. Of the mundane, nothing. Moses, our groundskeeper, was with me. Mayhap he saw something. Leaving the vicar to mutter about sunken islands, you seek sanity and answers elsewhere.
That joke flew over my head. Moses is shocked.
The vicar, though clearly a few pews short of a congregation, did mention that he'd visited the manor with his groundskeeper, Moses.
Moses supposes.
Moses' home is
That's a fancy figure.
Yeah.
Are you in bed in your overalls?
Looking round for
You're not
a
at PJs?
conversational gambit to spot the open book and ask what he's been
Unless you
reading
got overall PJ bottoms, that would be so cool.
Action. It's all about the watering. It's what keeps the garden going. Just got to work out which are the right cans for the job. See? Here. Moses has been making notes on the plants around the churchyard. He's trying to
Right.
carefully calculate an efficient watering system. Perchance if you help him, he may be more forthcoming.
I want a 5th coming, though. Gardening with Moses. I
Roses
supposes.
plants each need a specific amount of water. Not any extra and not any less. Can you place the watering cans in positions that will satisfy every plant?
Yes.
Here.
Getting ready. Okay. Oh, 100, 250, 300, 250, 100. Oh, I see how this is going to be. You suck, you suck, you suck, you suck. All right, how do we get 550 on both of these? That's going to be the highest amount. So we would get a 300 and 250 would certainly do that. All right, I'm going to assume that that's correct. So we got a 300 and 250. So both of these cover immediately. So how does this affect that one? So this one's 300, 250, and then that's 100. 100 on that, plus a 250. So we need another 100 on that one to make that work. So we got to have not here or here, but here. So this is 300, and then we need 100 on you. Oh, no, over here. Does this math check out? So we got 250 and 250. This is 500. And then we said 300 here, 100 here. That's 400 and 400 because that does the same thing inversely. And then right here is 250. This is 100. And Bob's my uncle.
Are you correct? Let's see. That's the ticket.
Yes.
You're finished. That was quick. You made that look easy, not an
I
error
did.
in sight. You deserve so much more, but this will have to do.
I like badges. Badges are nice, little ribbons and goldness and beautifulness.
What is it you want? You tell him the vicar mentioned that
I want
he
your
and
firearm.
Moses had been at the manor and that the place was burgled at some point that day. Had Moses seen anything? All I saw was weeds. Weeds where there's no right to be any.
Yep. And that Zeus figurine. Did I just grow taller?
Uprooted. Well, wasn't that fun? Perhaps try interviewing someone more talkative next time. A nice gate
yes.
host, perhaps. As little riddle slips from day into night, your investigation too must wait until morning.
Must it?
3 suspects. It seems likely that you may have already met the thief. And I'm curious to see how much you have picked up. Let's see if you can answer
Oh.
these questions.
Let's get them all right. What is the victor's name? Nope. Already gonna get this wrong. I think it's either Goodman or Fine Day. I'm gonna go... my gut is saying Fine Day for some reason. But I think it's Goodman. Yeah. What did Moses see at the manor? Plants. Wait, weeds? Oh. Did you find at the windmill? Photograph. Look at this photograph. Which of these things did the vicar say he has not seen? Strange colors, glimpses of the world, strange geometry, the mundane. He has not seen strange geometry. He has not seen glimpses of the world. He has not seen strange colors. Maybe the mundane. Yeah.
So you seem to have been mostly paying attention.
This narrator is an
Well, I'm
asshole.
only mostly happy with that.
I would still be friends with this narrator.
I'm sure a new day will bring new questions. Maybe a trip to the police station would reveal new leads.
Jolly
And
good.
don't forget to eat breakfast. Investigating on an empty stomach would be most unwise.
That is quite fair. Let's go and... Oh, I want to go back to the hotel. I like the hotel clerk so much.
At the hotel, your hopes of a peaceful breakfast are soon dashed by the appearance of the manager.
What time do you call this? Breakfast is from 7 to 8, and if it was any later, we'd have to start calling it lunch now, wouldn't we? Not that it matters, as it would seem that everything has already been eaten, so it'll just be tea for you this morning. Awfully sorry, never mind. Oh, that's a time mustache. Goodbye.
What a lovely man.
He is so
Reminds me of
lovely.
that time I had a wart on my big toe. Still, tea is most efficacious. Gets the old brain cells going when you know what to do with it.
I do.
This episode is time for tea.
Although you have the choice of coffee, tea, and milk, none of the pots have been properly labeled. Can you use the information to correctly label both the liquid and volume in each pot?
Yes. Let's label.
I like labeling and organizing things. It's exciting.
Oh dear. There is twice as much milk in one of the pots as in the other beverages in C. So we got milk not in C. So it's A or B for that. There is 3 more liters of beverage in B than liters of coffee. So B does not contain coffee. 3 more times a liter. Okay, so this is either going to be tea or coffee. And then this is either going to be milk or tea. And I'm already at a loss how to do this mentally. All right. Twice as much milk in one of the pots as the other beverage in C. So whatever this has is twice over here. So there's going to be a 2 for that. 3 times more liters of beverage in B than liters of coffee. So 3 times in B than coffee. 3 times. Why am I not getting this one? 3 times. None of these are 3 times. The 5 is at least double. How does that make sense? Am I saying 3 more liters of beverage in B than liters of coffee? So the 4 here. All right. Niche milk. Right. So then this has to be milk. And then liters of coffee. And I would say here, and I guess
I'm gonna say this is it. Hopefully that's right.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Nope.
Ha! Correct!
oh, thank goodness. 5 is not a multiple of 3.
Scott, that was fast, and without a single error being made. You deserve so much more, but this will have to do.
I do deserve more. You're absolutely right. And I need to stop tapping my desk accidentally.
Out of the way, you
So easy.
down to lukewarm tea and a long look at the photograph you found at the windmill.
Look at this
Under a
photograph.
magnifying glass, a secret is revealed.
Oh, yes. It's Miss Gossip.
Woman on the bench.
Wait, no, that's Miss...
Like Mrs. Gossip.
Is it Mrs. Gossip or is it Miss Snoovish?
Younger and less mentally impaired.
Oh, that's
You
rude.
have a number of stops to make this morning, and this revelation adds yet another.
Revelation.
Will Mrs. Gossip have sufficient
Really?
control of her fallacious faculties to be able to help?
Oh, I think she's going to have control of her
What does
faculties.
the Hotel Scarecrow want now?
What do you want, sir?
Sorry, Scarecrow? Do you want this room? Anyway, the postman came by. He has a parcel for you.
Is it a boom?
But there was a vicious crow in reception. Apparently I married her.
Leaving the manager to
Your wife is just fine. Police station or parcel? I want to see the parcel. Let's go to the parcel.
The hotel manager
click.
mentioned there'd been a package for you. Having arrived at the post office, you will discover why Little Riddle's post arrives with precise irregularity. The postman
Lovely.
happily responds to your hail.
Hello? Help? Where? Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm right in front of you, man.
Or is it sir?
You tried to explain to the supremely short-sighted postman that you believe an attempt was made to deliver a package.
To the hotel, I remember. Now then, I put it... It was a big letter thing. Where did I... Oh, they've gone. That's odd. I didn't...
You explained that you're still there. Can you help expedite the delivery at all?
Do you have an eye doctor?
Yeah? What? Yeah. Oh, you can help. Are you still... Yeah. Yeah, there you are. Oh, it's one of these...
Are you deaf on top of blind, sir?
The label's gone. I can't see anything. Left my glasses around somewhere.
While the myopic mole man searches for his ocular assistants, you take charge and hunt for your parcel.
Lost in the post.
The postman thinks your package might have been mixed up with some others that are ready to be placed in a container and taken to the next town. You work out which parcel is yours by placing the others into the container.
Yes, the one that has my name on it is going to be my parcel.
Continues. Wow.
Wow. Assemble. Let's put the A in the center. That seems like the most likely area for you. That does not fit there. Let's just put you here, because why not? That works there. Let's just put you there. That does not work there. This doesn't. That doesn't. This doesn't. Oh, you sure that doesn't go there? Yeah, I'm sure. That definitely doesn't. How about you? Not quite. Not quite. Does that fit? No, that doesn't, because there's the two. Something tells me that this is not the way I need it to be. No, sir. No, sir. So then something's in the wrong spot already. Jolly good. We will move some stuff around. It's trying to determine if there's anything to the, if I need to shift you to the left, the center column, or to the right. So you're going to be figuring that out soon. Not you. You are the one I was just finagling with. Do you fit? No. Actually, none of them fit there. All right, so then let's move you to the right. Possibly need to move you up also. Let's see, let's see. All right, let's get this bottom one. That works. Oh, that works beautifully. All right, how about you? We need something that's from the bottom. And we only have one that's going across on the bottom. We got nothing. Nothing works there. That'll work with both of those.
So something tells me that this is wrong. Wrong.
So if it's anything, that's close, but it's not quite there. It's not quite there. We have nothing. All right, so then you do not belong on this side with anything. You got to go on the left-hand side. Well then, buddy, is this a mistake? It could be. It could be. All right, let's try. Nope. We need something that goes across in that way. No. Does that? No. Well, actually, that could possibly work. Well, that also means that doesn't go there.
This doesn't go here, mate. She doesn't go here.
Like, at all. No, sir. All right, then. I think that these two do not belong together. What a terrible mistake to start with. Right. Yeah, so, that said... Okay. Does that also mean... I don't think I have anything else that would fit. Oh, that kind of does fit. Oh, that does fit. That does fit. Okay, great. All right, so then we have you going across that way. We need something that goes down that way. Does that work? That works perfectly. Wonderful. All right, I need you, I think, maybe. How about from the bottom here? Does that work? That does. Okay, now, does this go up or down? We have... If anything that goes this way? Not you. Oh, you are the tricky one, aren't you? None of you fit there. Wait, there's one that doesn't go anywhere. Oh, you sneaky one. So it could be that one of these ones that I have in this 6 arrangement doesn't fit also. That doesn't fit there. You don't fit. All right, then this is our package. And we need to move you here, here, and here. This was way too long. I am ashamed of myself.
Huzzah!
Of course, I grabbed the one that doesn't fit. In the end.
2 seconds after.
Jolly D. However, you managed to be entirely correct in your sloth-like endeavors. So you see, there are prizes for coming second. They're just not very good.
There's sometimes coming second's okay. In other instances.
There you are. Did you get your... Oh, you did? Oh, glad to have been of service. We deliver. Can't say that we don't.
You were about to open your correspondence when you noticed the letters FMFYEO written below the stamp. This is an official Blue Toad Agency letter and must be opened in a more private setting. It's
if it must. Does that mean I should go back to the hotel again? Or the village pond? We'll go back to the police station at some point, but let's go visit the pond in a very private setting in the pond. Not a hotel room.
The letter before you, from Mother, for your eyes only. Opening it, you wonder what Mother, the head of Blue Toad's intelligence section,
The statue behind.
so important.
For your eyes only.
The parcel you received contains a scrap of newspaper
Scrap.
with a puzzle to solve. Can
It's a
you
scrap, matey.
successfully complete the problem?
Problem? Yes. That's what I do. It's my job. Everything I do is for me. Rearrange the rows to recreate the word search. So we gotta actually have words here. Lady. So this is either gonna be at the bottom or top. Well, it's gotta be the bottom because you can't move it. Yay! Alright, this one has to be at the bottom. What is this word here? Prior. Tom. Tom works. Oh, it's TMO, which is a word. And Oscaris. Bore. Bore is a word. Or BROE. Is that a word? Bro? BEORE. I think this is the right order. I think. All right, so then PITH. Piff? Wait, no, it has to be this because otherwise that doesn't work. Or... Wait, no, I'm dumb. Hang on. Because those have to be in that order. So PITHUNS? Is that a word? I don't think that's a word, is it? No. What the hell? The hell, Jack? I think I'm gonna fail here. Unless... No, that doesn't work. Because then that's not at the bottom anymore. Prat or pterosaur. Pterosaur, yes, that's the famous word here. Oh my lord. Unless this word starts a little differently. I hate what I just did. Oh, I hate it. This is work this way. Talk this way. Oh, what did I do? I sucked. That could also be boars. No, it has to be boar. Unless there is... But no, because then that P is there. Oh my god, I hate this puzzle! I hate this puzzle so much! The O. This could go here. That's something. P-R-A-I or T-T. P-R... I don't know I'm turning my head, but I am. P-R-A... I hate this sound also. P-R-A-I. Prior... T... Mott, Tom, or try. That's not a word. Pithens. Yep, that's realistic. Oh, yep. No, but this has to be at the bottom. It has to be. There's no way that P can go anywhere else. It has to be there. No, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. I hate this puzzle. And Orcess. Or Cess. What is this puzzle? I don't understand this puzzle. Unless maybe the D goes... No. Because it has to go... Because this has to go diagonal. So something has to end over in this row. So this has to end here. Unless... No, there's no unless. This O could be mixed here. That could be something. All right. Does that make more sense? I don't think it does. Retcode. D-A-O-C-T-E-R. My brain doesn't process this puzzle very well. Oh my god. Dow... Terror. Dow... Stir. Can I switch... Does that work? No, switching those two doesn't work. I could technically switch... No, I can't switch those two because then the D would get moved. So things that are movable, not these two rows, not this row, because that's also the end here. Actually, not these three, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the only ones that can move are 1, 2, and 3. So those are the only movable rows here at this point. So these two can move, but if I tried moving this one, you can't exchange with anything, so it doesn't make sense. So it's either this and this, or it's the other one. And none of these look like words to me. Ah, that looks like less words to me. Unless there's like some possibility that I'm just completely missing here. And, okay, so we got lady. Oh, is this a secret message? Is that what this is? Ant or cess. Ant or cess. Boar. Lady boar. Pithens. Doister. Priort. Tom. Sure, whatever. I'm submitting. This might be wrong.
Show intellect or idiocy?
Idiocy, probably.
No.
Idiocy. All
Try
right.
it again. You
Yep,
know
I have
you can do it.
one other option here, right? It's this. All right, submit that. Wait, no, wait. Oh, what the hell? It rearranged the whole puzzle. I saw that.
Sorry.
Oh, God. Why did you redo the whole thing?
Now, no giving up. Give it another go.
Why did you move that at the bottom? Why? I hate you. I hate you. I don't know which one I did first. Son of a... Well, this is definitely not going to go the way that I wanted to. Was it... Did I do the one with the double S's at the end? I think that's the one I did. So then... This one. One had double S's, one didn't.
Ducks. Drum roll.
I don't get this one. I just don't.
Oh dear.
All right.
Don't give up yet. Another.
So that one didn't have the double S. Right. William Shara. Oh, not you. Double S. Submit that. This one does.
Or moronic. I think not.
Okay, well then I am at a loss as to what the right answer is here.
Try, surely.
Everything has been completely obvious to me so far. Wait, did I not move that before? I'm not actually confident now that I moved that. Oh my, oh my. I'm wondering, actually. I wonder, is that... No, that doesn't make sense. Unless... That is not possible for that. Although that could be... Oh, I've been really dumb. Okay. So we got Snob, Lady Snob, Iruk that's not a word. So we might have a moving here. No, I think Snob has to be there. All right, then. What else can we move around you? Toad. Roll Tom. Toad. Pori Riot. Toad. Picked or but Snob. Definitely Snob. I see Toad here. Is there another O I can switch with? There is this one. Alright, that might be right. Let's see. Mother. Toad. Root picture. Ancestors. Toad. Portrait. Oh, okay. All right. Now it makes sense. And this is correct. And I will get a nice railing from the narrator, as I definitely deserve for being an idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry. I dozed off. Are you done? Great. Oh, good grief. After all that, you still made mistakes? Oh,
Yep.
bless. You participated.
I gave up on my brain.
Special.
I gave up. All right. Let's move on and pretend nothing happened for my eyes only.
Well, that was fun. But quite why Mother thought it would help your investigation is something you'll need to work out later. In the meantime, you must continue with your investigation.
Yes, the other side of the newspaper. Police station.
Inspector Bragg rushes to meet
Bragg.
The fact that you're so
Bragg.
infernally happy does not bode well for your investigation.
I see news travels fast here. Real sharpish. Come to congratulate me, I suppose? Looks like I beat you to the pinch half the hall. I got
What
a
pinching?
jump on the Blue Toad Agency.
All right.
Resign yourself to having to ask what the good news is.
What is the good news?
You got and found the missing items from the manor? Well, technically, someone else found them. Well, technically,
Technically.
and brought them over to us because they'd recognised them as being from the manor on account of them having been there before. And they delivered them during your tea break. Thank you, that'll be quite enough. But it might not have been all of them. Anyway, we have them, and you ain't getting a sniff of them or where they were found. Constable, kindly escort all non-police personnel
Escort?
from the premises
If you please.
If.
The constable escorts you out, but slips something into your hand before he heads back in. With a nod and a wink, he's gone, leaving you with another mystery.
What does that wink mean? Something to brag about. Yes, I dare say, yes.
The constable has given you seems illegible, but he has provided a hint with it. Can you cross out the letters that reveal the message?
As long as it's not like the last puzzle I was doing, yes. Yes. Get ready! Think laterally and cross out only 2 letters to reveal the hidden message. 2. Laterally. Were? Oh my goodness. I don't like this one. Items. Items? Tems? And. Fluent. Only 2 letters in a whole. So I can't like do like 2 per line. It's just 2. I'm thinking like if it ends in SS. Tess. Right? No. I think items. So if that's the case, then it's just 1 S. Items. What the hell? 2 hen blue tuatisi. Where were fool, Lou, and. I don't like this one. And fool. Fool and. Were. Her. It's got to be 2 per line. It has to be. Items. The. No. And. But this makes no sense. This doesn't make sense. Unless we're going backwards? I don't know what the constable. Why don't you just use your goddamn mouth? Why do you have to be obscure like this? Oh, you blue toe people, I'm just working on this new puzzle. This will be easy. For you, I'm sure. It's not. It's not. Why are you gonna do this? Unless we're going this way. No, that doesn't make sense because they're not in a nice even row. Bloody. Bloody. Blut. 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 But. Butsy. To hen Butsy. Who's Butsy? I'm gonna meet Butsy. Her fool end. Red items. 3 items. 3 items? But that can't be the word 3. That can't be. So. Tetre. Tetre. Tetri. Tetri. Apu. Tis. There. Her fool. Her fool. Is it the word fool? I don't think fool. Then. But. Then. Deb. No, it can't be Deb. 10. Maybe? No. Then. A lot. But. Buddy. 10. It can't be that. That makes no sense. I don't think this. I don't know. One of these 2 has to go. One of these 2 out of these 7. Yes. Then. Is it then? Why would you start your message with then? I don't think that makes sense. But what else could that be? The below tightisi. The 2 blue tisi. Yes. The word end is over here. END is what we're covering here. I don't know. Her fool. I'm so lost here. I don't think I can guess my way out of this paper bag. Only 2 letters. Does that mean like the letters as a whole? Does that mean that if there is like multiple of a specific letter, I have to get rid of them? Maybe that's what it means actually. So if that's the case, then if I get rid of the H here, that gets rid of the H there. I don't think that's it. Maybe I need to get rid of all the T's. That's kind of ridiculous, but let's just try that. Oh, hen. No. Get rid of the O's. Hen bloy sewer flint ire items. Nope, I guess that's not it. Well, let's try the T's, right? Let's keep the T's off there. S's. Oh, hen blows. Yeah? No. W, no. H's? Get rid of the H's. Just do it. Owen bloy sir. Were full and error items. No. We could try getting rid of the E's. It's like, it seems like the least likely letter to get rid of, right? Oh, blue, is it where full and error items? Yes, no, yes, maybe. I don't know. Right. Not but how about we get rid of the... Get the T's back in here. Want those T's back. We need some tea time. And which one here? Tune in blur. Blur. Yeah. I mean, we could get rid of the... Yes, just get rid of all the vowels. We don't need to eat vowels. We don't need those. I'm not sure. I think that we have to keep the E's. I think that has to be something that we keep. No matter what. Then if I was a puzzle maker, and I'm not, how would I drive people crazy with giving them wrong information? Well, we can't have 3 T's in a row, so we got to keep the E and the T in that case here. So that's fine. And I don't... I hate this puzzle. I just hate it. I don't think that where I was going with this before was like you have to get rid of that. 2 letters. I. Get rid of the I's. 2 R's. We fool. Wind. The one bad thing about this game is there's no hints that you can use. You just like, oh, you either get this or you don't. You just get the, you don't. I don't. And I don't. Is the word fool? I think it still has to be fool, because otherwise it's rule, or we can get rid of the O's here. Fluent. I don't think that makes sense. Or wharf. Sorry, wharf. It's like the cousin of wharf. It's not quite there. Fool. End. Were. Her full end. Her full end. Well, that is a sentence. Not really, but it's at least that kind of makes sense. And then we get rid of 2 down here, right? So going back to the beginning of where I was thinking on this. Her full end. The other thing is it could just go around, right? Like this could be part of the word going there. There? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I hate this puzzle. The items. But then again, there's this. There's this thing. What the hell do I do with this? This is nothing. This is nonsense. This has to be something that continues from over here. That doesn't make sense. And here. What's the answer? This is taking too long. I'm gonna Google. I'm just gonna Google. I don't care. Sorry, guys. Something to brag about. What is the constable trying to tell you? Surely this is. Oh no, this isn't coming up with the game. Oh no. Blue Toad. Blue Not I'm Lou. Blue. Toad. Something to brag about. What is your answer for this one? Just give me the answer. I can't. Complete episode walkthrough. I don't want the whole episode walkthrough. Give me episode 2 for this one. Please load. This is... Hang on. What do you mean? What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking... Think laterally and cross out only 2 letters. Okay, this is crossing out many on a single line, not just 2. What the... This constable sucks. Alright. Alright, well I have the answer now. The beauty, CHERFOL, you, and get rid of that, found, the butt, sure, found, what do you mean the butt, sure? Whatever. Anyway, they're saying this is the answer. I'm going to go with it. The R is gone, and then this S. Found the items. The butt, sir. Found, what the fuck is a butt, sir? How was I supposed to get this?
Ducks, drum roll. Spot on.
Yeah, right, yeah, sure.
Hello, do you know I'd quite forgotten about you? All done now? Jolly D. Well, at
Would
least
get
you didn't get
this
anything
puzzle
wrong.
in 215.
Congratulations. Your moderate success has gained you a medal of mediocrity.
At least that's silver and not bronze. I was expecting bronze.
So the stolen objects were recovered from outside the butcher's shop.
Oh, butcher!
To the meat of the investigation.
Oops. Butcher. Butcher. What is the butcher? All right.
Inspector
Hey, butcher.
Bragg went to some lengths to conceal the fact that the butcher had found the item stolen from the manor. If you thought he would be backward at coming forward, you were mistaken.
This looks like the character from Thank Goodness You're Here.
Service to the law. Great lads. Do sterling service right enough. Tell you what, see the scum who took the stuff from her ladyship, God bless her? See that scum? They're scum, that's what they are. Hanging's too quick for 'em. Scum! So, what was it you wanted to know?
Slightly terrified for your life, you're on the cusp of asking about the discovery he'd made. However, your cleaver-wielding friend has other things on his mind.
See, they got me so upset, that scum, that I forgot what I was doing here. Makes me so
I'm still reeling from that last puzzle.
Scum!
For the
Scum!
sake of a quiet life
Of puzzle.
and the opportunity to live one, you offer to help.
The meat of the matter. Yes.
The butcher is trying to package his meats so that he can maximize their value. Can you group the meats in the most valuable way?
Why, yes. Yes, I can. Scum! Group as much meat as you need to get the most money. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So the most money from each of the bundles or all together? I see. So these are 10 pounds. Oh, when it has a sausage and 3 of these. Let's just try putting that together just to put that to the side and see how much money we would get for the other ones. This is by itself as a single 2. So that plus 1 of these is going to be 7. Actually, so that probably is going to be more altogether. Get off of that. Get off of that, sir. Put that down. So that's going to be 14 together. Then we have that. If we had all that together, so we have 3 of these and then that, and we can't have a single one of these by itself, so this we can't do in all of them for that. We could do a single there by itself, but what do I have left? I have these. Oh, this doesn't work actually because those are single by itself. All right, then. So perhaps this little plan, that doohickey, was the way to go. So we got that. And then we have a single sausage by itself. That doesn't work either.
All right. Okay.
All right, so we can't do that. We could do... We simply just can't do that. Oh dear, but we could do one of these? No, because then that leaves the sausage by itself, right? And then as we just went over, we have all these extra patties together. Although, can I bundle these together? It doesn't say I can't. Although I have a feeling I have to put them together like this, right? So then in that case, we got you and you. You and you. You two go together. No, I have a leftover. Son of a... Unless it's telling me how much of the... Oh, it's giving me some math just to say how much each of these are individually then. So each of these sausages is $1. This is $1. Then this together is 5... I keep saying $1. Sorry. Pound. 1 pound. 1 pound. And then each of these are a pound. So then this plus the sausage is 7. So that's 1 minus that. So that's 9. So that's 3 per this. So 3. And then that's 2 by itself. That doesn't make sense. Son of a son. You know what? Whatever. You didn't say you couldn't package these together. But that's what's implying here. Alright. So if I was to do this is not going to work. Alright, my confidence is gone. Touching meat. I'm gone with the meat. Oh, I just want to... Get her back up here. I don't know. I don't know. This seems like you're saving the most money by doing that. You don't want to go that way. This here, you're getting a little bit more with the meat. So if you do this, right? So that's 5. Then this is 10. And then that is 15. Did it say you have to use all of it? 15? I don't think you have to group as much meat as you need. Okay, so this is 15, 16, 17, right? So that's one option. All right, I think I get it a little better now. 17. If I wanted to do this here, right? So I do the doubling here. This is 14, 15, 16. No, that's not as much. We don't want that. Forget that. Forget about that. I got you here. And we had this here. No. So if I did that, that's 10. Right, that's 10. And then we would have 15, 16, 17. That's still... Wait, is that serious? 17. That's the same as before. So that's 10, right? 15, 16, 17. Something seems off with my math then. Has to be, right? Yeah, so that's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Is there something that does 18? Because there's 2 answers then otherwise. Is that possible? So if we had something that did that, I would have this and this that does 15. And then 16. Right? 17. It's the same answer. Oh, I'm just going to deal with that here. I don't think that there is an 18 option. Unless there's like this and that. But that's not possible because we only got 2 of that. All right, I'm just going to submit this because 17 seems pretty good.
I think not.
It's wrong. All right, fine. That's your like opinion, dude.
Like to try that
Yeah, I will.
again?
I will. All right. I think it restarts it. Okay. Group as much meat as possible. Let's just say that we put these together, right? Then that excludes that. That gives me 15. Right, so that's not really ideal. But if we do this and you, so that's 7, right? Then what are my other options? I could do this and this. 7. And that's 10 and 7 right there. That's 18. That is 18. So it's 10 and 7, 17, 18. All right. There was an 18 option. I am the fool.
Spot on.
I'm going to get bronze. This took too long.
Finished now, dear heart? Oh, good. And in the same year you started, too. Oh, and look, you took a few goes to get it right.
Just 2?
You got bronze. We won't tell anyone if you don't.
I'll tell as many people as I want that I am a fool. There's one more puzzle before this chapter's over.
Packages put to one side, you mentioned that you'd like to find out what the scum had taken that the butcher subsequently found.
That's right, scum! Perfect word for him. Scum! Nice to meet right-thinking folk. Now, what I had found that had come from her ladyship called Bless her. There was that walking stick with the handle screwed off. Clever that. Space inside for a little drinky. Very civilized. There was one of those Chinese puzzle boxes that someone had solved. Inscrutable, that. Oh, an old writing
Puzzle
thing.
box?
Drawers everywhere. And some secret ones. All open. Yeah, that was all. You're obviously quite a tough. Understanding what them things were, what was taken. Scum!
Why does he have that line by his eye?
Scum stole from their betters. You give my regards to her ladyship, God bless her. Glad to be of service. Glad to fight back against the scum!
Maintaining eye contact at all times and making no sudden moves whatsoever. You flee the shop. Suddenly, the hotel manager seems almost sane.
Well, don't do me any favors, will you?
The time is coming when you will be asked who you think it was that robbed the manor.
Robbed.
With all 4 suspects now known, and only a couple of places left to visit, it would please me to know that you have been paying attention.
Of course.
Let's see if you can answer these questions.
Is this Mother?
Mother who sounds so masculine.
What are the initials?
Well,
Wow, voice. For your eyes only, those are the initials on the letter. What recovered item had a hidden space for a drink? I would say that was the one that they said had a hidden drink. Well, the puzzle box you could put a drink in. Writing slip probably could put a drink in. Man, it was just writing slip. Okay, walking stick. I wasn't going to guess that right. How many people were in the photo you found at the windmill? Let's see. So there was the one lady on the bench. There was another lady standing. So that's at least 2. Pretty certain it was 3. Yeah. Which of your 4 suspects wears glasses? Moses. Wait, Moses is not. Uh-oh.
Sometimes I really don't know why I bother. I'm afraid that wasn't a very good attempt.
You are correct, sir. But it was an attempt.
Let's continue with the
It's more than I could say you are doing narrator.
You have still to visit the manor and Mrs. Gossip.
All right, let's go say hello to Mrs. Gossip, and then we'll go to the manor of the heart.
Mrs. Gossip in full flow, you find her slightly less vociferous on this visit.
Oh,
Sorry, dearie. It's almost time for my afternoon nap.
jolly good.
Now then, what was it I could do for you?
You quickly show the old dear the photograph you found at the windmill. You ask who it is that she is sitting, watching.
Mr.
Some strangers.
Fluffykins.
That
Fluffykins?
not being the answer you were expecting, you press further.
It's a cat.
Oh, I can't get comfortable without Mr. Fluffykins.
Mister?
Would you fetch him for me? It's just over there.
Mrs.
Oh,
Gossip
boy.
indicates a chair behind you, and abruptly the fog clears. Mr. Fluffykins is a bear. However, it seems Mrs. Gossip has a great many bears. Hopefully she can guide you to the one she wants.
Yes. I believe her. Mr. Fluffykins! Mwahaha.
Mrs. Gossip is trying to find her Mr. Fluffykins, her favorite teddy bear. Can you
That's adorable.
use her information to work out which one he is?
Imagine like your Nana just cuddling up to a little teddy bear. I mean, maybe a little concerning / cute. To have something for that long and just, cuddle up to it. That's kind of cute, I think. He's next to a bear with a pink bow tie, so it must be blue. He either has a hat or one of to the left of him does. So, could be you, could be you. To the left. Oh, wait, to the left. No. Yes. Yes. So these 3 and 4 possible. No. Yes. Okay, so 3, 4, 8. Those are our options so far. Bear to the right of him has its eyes open. No. So we have 4 and we have 8. Follow the rules above and you are left with 3 possible bears. What are you talking about? No. No, don't you do that to me. Don't you do that to me. Add the numbers on their bellies and divide by 3. The results is Mr. Fluffykins. Whatever it is going to be the smaller amount. Divide by 3. So if it adds to 12, it's going to be you. But it's not going to be you. For certain. Wait, let me read here again. Pink bow tie. Next to. That could be you. That could be you. You or you. Jolly good. Or you or you. Any of the blue ones. Bear to the right of him has his eyes open. That one's open. 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 To the right. To the right. Closed. So it can't be 3. Could be you. Can't be you. So we have, in that instance, ignoring number 2, it has to be either 1, 6, or 8. All right. 1, 6, 8, or 4. 1, 6, 8, 4. Either has a hat. 1, 6, 8, or 4. So that's just 6 in that case. Or the one to the left of him does. So, 6 is a possibility. All right. So 6, 8, and 4. 6, 8, 4. All right. Add those up. Divide by 3. Okay. All right. So we have 14, 18. Right? Yeah. Okay. So, 18. Yep, 18. 4 and 6 is 10. Then plus 8. 8 divided by 3. 8 divided by 3 is 6, surely. Yes? 6, 12, 18. All right. So then it's 6.
And your result is...
I completely ignored that one that had the hat on. Rahoo.
Great Scott, that was fast, and without a single error being made. My, aren't you terribly talented?
Terribly. So there's your Mr. Fluffykins. How can you sleep with something with a top hat on?
Now then, your picture. Now that was a long time ago. I was quite the catch back then. Do you know that, hey, that's him over there by the saddler, not the... Oh, now let's not get into that. Who's she? Oh, yes, I remember. She was married to that awful man, died young, quite...
Oh.
Quite awful. She...
I got a little bit of information out of her.
This is, perhaps, something to come back to another day.
Mm-hmm. Probably counting some sheep. It's okay. Let's go back to the heart of the matter.
Stolen items. You must rely on the descriptions of others to aid your investigation. The lady of the manor seems quite willing to talk about her missing property. However, something else is bothering her, and it seems only polite to deal with that first.
It's the bees, you understand. Terribly good for the garden, I know, and with such an important job to do. Do try the French fancies, please. Cook does love to make them, though I find them a touch sweet. Now, where was I? Yes, the bees. I should so like to avoid them. Live and let live,
Same.
all that.
You offer to plot the bee presence in her garden, preferably without being stung.
I mean, what if you like that? I don't. I hate that. To be or not to be. Maybe 3 be.
Bees,
Bingo.
and the lady wants to work out where they all are. Can you use the rules to conclude where the bees must be?
On their knees. No. Remember, each flower has at least 1 bee next to it. You got it. We have 6 bees altogether. No bees will be next to each other. And the numbers show how many bees are in each line. Oh, it's like Picross. All right, so then that has to be there because there's no way that you can have that there because that's next to it. Then we got 2 in this line, eh? So we can't have one there. We can have one here. We can have one here. There's at least 1 per that. So I'm thinking 1 here, possibly here. It's either here or here. We'll leave that there for now. And then we have either 1 here or here. Well, we got 2 on this one. And we have 0 on that one. So you have to have 1 right there. Oh, there's 2. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually good. So we got 0 in that line. We got 1 in that line. So there can't be 1 here. There's 1 here. There's 1 here. There's 2 in this one. All right. that there's supposed to be 2 here. So then that seems appropriate. Let me double check my math. 2, 0, 1, 2, 2. I love how this cursor moves, by the way, like this. 1, 2, 1, 1, 0, 2. Submit.
What will the ducks reveal?
The ducks will reveal all their knowledge to us as they ought to.
Great Scott, that was fast. Oh,
Why is Scott the only one that's great?
smug one. No mistakes. Look around you and be
I'm pretty great. I
comforted.
got a gold medal.
Are better than they.
How many gold medals did you get, man?
Ah,
Correct.
now then, you wanted to know about the purloined objects. There was an 18th century writing bureau. Empty, of course. Haven't used that for years. My old puzzle box, too. I used to play with that with Nanny. Nothing going on inside, of course. Nor the box either. There was my cousin Bertie's walking stick, where he used to hide his whiskey when he thought no one knew. Very sad end.
Oh.
And that charming Prometheus statue. A real family favorite, that one. So evocative. His arms down so he could marvel at the flames held in his hands.
Marvel.
Prometheus reaching up for the 4, but the story is in the possession of the flames, don't you think? I do hope that's of some use to you. Now, do excuse me, I have a eulogy to write for the departed mayor.
I excuse you.
Pick up any discrepancies between the butchers and the ladies'
Discrepancies.
descriptions of the stolen items?
Descriptions.
Are things becoming clearer to you now?
Oui, oui.
Questions need answered elsewhere.
We already know who has that statue. That's quite easy enough.
You have all
Quite.
the evidence you need now to solve at least one of the crimes committed in Little Riddle. Hurrying to the police station, you stand before Inspector Bragg.
Bragg.
Just stand there. You have some great insight to share with us mere mortals. Hell with it. Sharpish.
You have 4 suspects. The vicar certainly seems to have an agenda of his own. Could it involve burglary?
No.
Moses seems to have something against
I love that it shows the
the
statue again.
gardens of the manor. What or whom does he consider needs cutting back? The colonel seems to have his eyes set on the prize at the manor. Is he the type to play the waiting game, or is he one for helping himself a little early? We only have the butcher's word that he found all the items. Did he chicken out at the last minute and try covering his tracks? 4 suspects, but only one is guilty. Lady Justice points the finger very firmly in one direction.
Yes, sir.
It's the burglar.
Bagla. Who done it?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You
I'm ready.
the culprit and prove yourself worthy of your role as a blue-toed detective. Player 1, you get to choose first.
Yes. And it shall be Moses. I supposes. The only other person it could possibly be is the vicar, and just hit it at Moses' place. That would be my only other presumption
One of your
on the
4
case.
suspects has been betrayed by their own carelessness. That person was Moses.
It's the mustache.
When you visited him, one of the missing items was there in his shack. Lady Snobbish and the butcher gave differing descriptions of the stolen objects. The one the butcher missed out, the statue of Prometheus, was in Moses' shack.
Right, let's just say no one had better get shot this time. All right. Constable, get the lads. I want this here Moses surrounded for his own safety. All right. Let's go get him.
Sharpish?
Sharpish, sir? Exactly. Sharpish.
I've only seen those 2 in the law
Your
enforcement.
turns to select the correct suspect. Many congratulations on a job well done.
What's this hall about then, eh? By hall accounts, you've been here for years. Why are you suddenly nicking things, eh? You won't understand. Can't understand. don't you try that with me. Who do you think you're dealing with? I'm not here to have you try and pull that rubbish. Out with it. Sharpish.
I can't.
Not good. Enough. Why did you keep the statue?
Can't.
Why did you keep the statue?
He's so tight-lipped.
It's all he needed. All he wanted.
Yeah.
And that's all I care about. Now, don't ask me questions no more. I'm saying nothing. It wanted that way, see? That's that. Once again, you solve a mystery and little riddle, seeing off one quandary, only to be faced with one even greater than the last.
Correct.
Who is he? Will you convince Moses to tell you more? How is this tied into the murders of the miller and the mayor? What is so important about the statue of Prometheus? Will
Prometheus.
the blue-toed file on this benighted village ever be closed? Can you pierce the veil of crime and corruption that's...
You know, the amount that he criticizes us for being show-offs and such, the way he talks, you know, betrays his ability to
concealing flame.
He is quite the show-off himself. In other words.
Dun dun dun.
Dun. Dun dun.
So, how well did you do in that episode?
Well enough.
Player 1. Fantastic.
Fantastic. All right. We're going to leave this game at that. We'll definitely continue playing this a bit more. I am so glad that this is as good as I remember it being. That just warms my heart a bit. Let me go ahead and we'll continue from episode 3. I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, but we'll see. I love this game. Getting the Blue Toad Murder Mysteries. It's a murder. All right. Let's go to some Yakuza. Yakuza. Let's load you up. Play. Get you over here, waiting for you to load, because we're done with solving murders with the toad. Oh, I don't have my controller plugged in. 1 second here. Okay, nice wrapped up. I still haven't bothered trying to recharge that controller. That was giving me an issue. That would make life easier. I will resolve that one of these days, probably before I finish playing this game, most likely.
Press the any button.
Yes. Let's load you up and update the stream title information. Un momento, por favor. Yakuza, like, dragon, yes. Well, they're probably gonna battle us while I just finish typing this title. No big deal. Side quests. Side quests. Yes. What, they're turning around? Seriously? Am I not worth your time? I don't think you are. Durf. Alright, fine. Where were we last time? We had a few other side quests to do here. Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. So there were a few more things to go down in town. We have this little rescue to do down here. We're probably not going to make it down there because we only have about an hour for this game today, which I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was going to be that long. And we can continue this side. Oh, we can't. They're like, oh, you need to be ready to go down. I'm like, what did you want me to do? We got Mengwu, and we have whatever this is. Have I spoken to you, sir? Hello. Yokohama looks like a modern city, doesn't it? But sometimes there are bugs crawling all over the trees. I get so freaked out I can't even air out my room. Well, maybe you should fix that by airing out your room. See? Problem solved. I solved it for you. Just open your room, let nature come to you, and you will not find that you are doomed unless you do not like bugs, and that is something that bugs you. But that's not something I can help you with, sir.
Da 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 da.
Before we do a side quest, let's go ahead and do another quiz since we're right here. Hello, hello.
Can I help you?
Miyakoshi, let's take an
We have
exam.
new certifications available.
What do I want to do? Sports tier exam 1. We have enough to do a lot of these. Let's just do this. I suck at sports. So let's
This one? Good
see
luck.
if this makes sense for me. You may begin. And badminton players complete for points by hitting the feather ball or shuttlecock. What are the following in the maximum speed of shuttlecock? Oh, just speed! I don't know! It goes pretty fast, though. 300 kilometers? I don't know. Table tennis. What is the other called? One method is called shakehand. What? Played for points by 2 opposing players hitting a ball back and forth across. There are 2 ways to grip the racket. What is one? One is the shakehand. The other is the not shakehand. The reverse shakehands. Figure skating. What's the question? What is the name of the technique where the skater launches into a jump from the back outside edge of the foot and lands on the back end? I don't know. A loop, a shallus, a lutz? Surfing, climbing, bungee jumping, and skydiving are just some of the sports that can, at times, present a high level of risk. What are these sports collectively called? Extreme sports. Pretty certain that's right. Boxing. Which of the following is the weight class for fighters who weigh even less than featherweight? Lightweight? Well, it's not heavyweight. Bantamweight? Maybe that one, but I'm gonna go lightweight. That seems to make sense. Light stuff, lightweight. I have no confidence. Let's roll. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's a fail. Yeah. Damn. Oh, stop buzzing. Watch. Well, I failed. Well, I can't say I'm shocked. Oh, 3 wrong. All right. Shuttlecocks travel at 500 kilometers per hour. Shuttlecock can reach top speed at 500 kilometers per hour, surpassing that of a standard passenger car. Penhold is named as such due to how the racket is held like a pen? Or table tennis? Who is holding a racket like a pen in table tennis? I don't understand. I don't understand that. Lutz is correct. Extreme sports is correct. So those 2 are the only ones I knew I was going to get right. Bantamweight. It was the second one that I was thinking. All right, difference is just by 0.001 kilograms can determine a boxer's weight class. As such, weight management is incredibly strict. As the name suggests, these sports are extreme compared to traditional sports. However, some have moved into the mainstream, such as surfing and kayaking. But the position of one's foot when launching and landing can greatly affect one's airtime, speed, and performance. All right, we're going to do that again. I have the money to burn. Let's burn it. Hi, I like to take an exam about sports.
This one? Make
Yes,
sure you
I'd
have
like
a
to
pencil.
become more charismatic and passionate about life. And I will with sports. Weight class lower than, bantam weight. Speed, 500 kilometers per hour. Darts is played by throwing small missiles or darts at a circular board divided into sections. The closer the dart lands to the center, the higher the points earned. What is the dead center called? That's a bullseye. Come on. American football is a sport in which 2 teams compete for points by carrying an oval-shaped ball into the opposing team's touchdown zone. What is the maximum number of players and one team allowed on the field? Oh, I have no clue. Usually you see like 12. I don't know. Fencing is a sport in which 2 athletes duel against each other in one-on-one matches. There's currently 3 disciplines in modern fencing. Which of the following allows cutting attack? I don't know. You figure it out. Whatever. I don't know. Well, that's a pass anyway. I got the first 3. Doesn't matter about the last 2. So I'd like to get them. Yeah, you did it.
Ready?
You're the man. You're the man. You're the man. Passive. Passion and charisma went up. Yay. All right, so we've got the last two wrong. So it's 11 players. 2 teams of 11 players allow for 22 players on the field. Football is an intense sport composed of consecutive play sets that last several seconds. Unlike soccer, there are no restrictions to switching out players. And then saber, like saber paper. Attack methods and which part of the body award points differ depending on the discipline used. Saber is the only discipline that allows light cutting attacks. And then what do you say about bullseyes? When a dart lands within a bullseye, it's called an inner bullseye, which awards 50 points. Yes. Who doesn't know that? Let's do one more.
Can I help you?
Yes,
Which
I'd like to
exam
take
would you
another
like to
exam. Underworld Studies? Is that new? Confidence for that. This exam will focus on the darker parts of society that are unnecessary to know about, but are nonetheless beneficial to be aware of. Passing this exam will certify that you have sufficient knowledge on recent crime activity and the antisocial forces of Japan. I am thoroughly intrigued. Let's do it.
Sure you have a pencil.
The Omi Alliance is considered the largest Yakuza organization to have ever existed in the Kansai region, with many lower branches beneath it. Which of the following was not part of the Omi Alliance in 2010s? I don't know. I feel like this is from prior Yakuza games, so I'm not going to get these. Takachi, sure. The Omi Alliance is considered the largest Yakuza organization to have ever existed in the Kansai region. The Sengoku family was a direct family and well-established name. Who was its patriarch? I don't know. The Tojo clan is considered the largest Yakuza organization to have ever existed in Kanto region. The Tojo clan has seen 6 chairmen up until this point, who is a 3rd chairman. I don't know. Dojima. Andre Richardson was the head of a globally known weapons smuggling organization. What was the name of this organization? Snake Flower Triad? Well, that's a fun name. Many of the other Yakuza organizations exist aside from the Tojo clan, and the Omi Alliance, which of the following is not one of them. I would not be shocked if it was just all wrong. Would not shock me. You're supposed to answer the 3rd one, no matter what, if you really want to guess, apparently. But yeah, that's definitely a fail. I want that face. Oh, super fail. I'm taking a few screenshots so I can edit something later for this. I got the last one right. Hey, let's take a look at that. So the Taihei Association is not, I'm making notes here so I can cheat later. Taihei, ass, for not equals not. Taihei Association was an internal faction within the Tojo clan's Dojima family that was led by Hiroki Awana in the late 80s. All right, so then, which of the following was not part of the Omi Alliance in 2010s? So the Sasai family. Okay, Sasai fam equals not Omi in 2010. All right. 3 of these existed directly underneath the Omi Alliance, but the Sasai family was part of the Tojo clan. Tojo. Okay. Good to know in case something else comes up. All right. Well, I'm going to write that in Japanese so that it's in my head better. So this one here, patriarch. So that is going to be to na no su. Toda no Suke. Wait, hang on. Toda no Sasuke is not it. All right, those 2 are very close. This is an easy one to miss, and an incorrect answer could have dire consequences, so make sure you remember the name. Let's see. So that is Sengoku. Patriarch. All right, number 3. Who is the 3rd chairman of the Tojo? Tojo 3rd chair is Masaru Sera. Kazuma Giru was the 4th chairman, Yukio Terada was the 5th, and Daigo Dojima was the 6th. One would do well to remember this. Yeah, I don't need to remember that. I don't think I do. Yeah, organization, weapons smuggling, Black Monday. That's a fun name too. Black Monday. Monday in Japanese is written with Suki. It's a moon. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm doubting myself actually, because it's been a while since I've been studying on that. But anyway, Getsuilbi. Yep. Jingwan Mafia and the Snakeflower Triad each their own established mafia organizations. All right. Black Sunday is not it. Weapons. Smuggle.
Smuggle bunny.
All right. So I got a mini cheat sheet for whenever some of these come up when I redo it, which is right now. We're going to pass it. And I will be pro. I will waste all my money, and it'll be amazing.
Which exam would you like to take? This
Underworld Studies again. Yes, please.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I need cheat. What was the name of this clan? Tojo clan. Hang on. Kazuo Shibata was the patriarch of the Shibata family subsidiary. Tojo clan CERN sworn brother Shibata was the chairman of a certain clan in office in Kamado Future. All right, this is a new one. Right? Yeah. Patriarch here, third Tojo chairman. Nope. Arai. Wait. Arai. We're just going to say Arai. Omi Alliance, of which... Okay. Jin Goda was the father of Ryu Goda, who was known as the Dragon of Kansai. He was the former chairman of Omi Alliance, but of which generation? It's not the third. Fifth. Omi Alliance was considered the largest Yakuza organization ever existed. Kansai, Lower Branches beneath, which is probably not part of the Omi Alliance. Oh, that one was the Tahe. Wait. I wrote Tahe essays. Oh fuck. Not Omi. Oh, Sasai is right. Yep, that was one I had before. Tara no Suke? Yeah, Tara no Suke. And that was direct patriarch for Omi, right? Okay, Tara no Suke. Anjali Researcher was the head of the globally known weapon smuggling organization. Weapon smuggling is Black Monday. That's 3. It's 3. 3 are right, as long as I didn't misclick. I'm expert. Yes!
You're the man. You're the man. You're the man.
Ready? You're the man!
You're the man! Pasu! Confidence up 100. Oh my god. Hotshot! I am a hotshot, thank you. Alright, so I got... Wait, I got this wrong? Oh no! Oh my god. I did pick the wrong one. Tora no Suke. Oh, I did Toro no Suke. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad I got this one right. 5th generation. What do we have here? Hatsu Shiba clan. Though Chairman Hatsu Shiba worked under the Shibata family, it is said that the clan also fell apart alongside them. Good for them. Jingoda was such a capable leader, he was said to have laid adamant foundation for what would become the modern Omi Alliance. I'm glad I guessed well. Do I want to do any more? We can do one more quiz. Why not?
Which exam would you like to take?
Izakai, Ichiko. I don't want to do that again. Math? We can do some math. I like math. We'll do the Trivia King thing. Nah, I don't want to do that one. Let's do math. Let's do some math. So, our intellect. We are smart.
This one? Make sure
We
you have a
are
pencil.
smart. Regardless if I passed or not, I'm just going to let this lay. Which of the following calculations is different from the rest? What do you mean different from the rest? So this is just a division. This is minus... Oh, you mean like the result? Okay, so 1.2 times 5 is 5 and... Oh, it's 6. And then that gets to 5. Oh, shit. Minus 1. Negative 1 minus 2 5. That's 5. 96 divided by 25. I don't know if that's 5. I'll go with that one. Solve the x and following numerical sequence. You hate me. 6, 4, 9, 6, 8, 1, 2, 8. 32. I don't know. I would need more time to think about this, but I'm seeing a 6 at the end of 8 and then a 6, so I'm going to go with whatever ends in an 8 here. That's probably wrong. Which of the following calculations and values is different from the rest? So 0.2, 1 divided by that's 0.2, 20% is 0.2, 2 divided by 1. Yeah, that's it. Which of the following calculations is different from the rest here? So that is going to be 4 and 6. That's 6. We have 30 divided by 5, which is 6, plus that's 15. So these two are different. And then we have 15. What? 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15. This one. Wait, shit. No, it was the first one. Fuck. X in the following numerical sequence. 1, 2, 4, 7. 16, 22. 10? Tough. I don't know. You're making me do things. 12. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to the answers and be thoroughly upset with myself because it's too little time to do math. You gotta take your sweet time. You gotta caress the numbers. That's a fail. I failed a math test. No. 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 I got these two right. Oh, that was correct. Wow, the one I thought was wrong was correct. Yield 15 except this one, which is 25. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. My math. Completely wrong. I was thinking a different way. But yeah, that was obviously that one. All right. All the calculations equal 4, except for 11 minus 1.25 times 5, which equals 5. Yeah. So, yeah. Wait, hang on a second here. So we have... I'm looking at number 3 here, right? So we got a -1 minus 2. That's a -3. Okay. Then -3. So that's -6, which equals 4. Oh, what did I think that was 5 before? All right. I don't know. I don't know why I did that. And then like I panicked at 96 divided by 24. I'm like, I don't know how many times that goes in there. Either 4 or 5. Yeah. Okay. So actually, if once you know like one of them, you're like, okay, is this 4 or 5? That's all you have to do in order to calculate that. 5 is too many. It would have to be 4. Because if it was 5, it would be over 100. Mine automatically just with the 20 in there. Because 20 times 5 is 100. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, so 11 on that. What was this one here? The pattern is made up of perfect numbers, which are some of all of its possible divisors. The only perfect number... I don't know what the fuck a perfect number is. So I'm not a perfect person. Who the hell is a perfect person? And why do you know about perfect numbers? Only perfect number after 6 is 28, which can be divided by 1, 4, 7, and 14. So 28 is a perfect number. 6, 4, 9, 6. Right. Solve for x on this one. It's 12. I was close. Oh, wait, it's 11. Sorry, it's 11. Each number is the sum of the previous number plus a value that is increased by 1 beginning with 0. So then 1 plus 1 is 2. Wait, hang on. Pattern up to x is 1 plus 0 equals 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 plus 3 equals 7. 7 plus 4 equals 11. Where are you getting... Okay, where are you getting the 3 from? Oh, how many there are before it. Oh, I see. So then 11 plus 5 is 16. And then 16 plus 6 is... Okay, I get it now. All right, that makes sense. All right, so this is like how many there are in a sequence ahead of it plus the number itself that was prior. All right, and then this is just, the answer is 28. I know I said I wasn't going to do it again, but I will be remiss to not try that again.
Which exam
right
would
now.
you like to take?
Well, I understand, I remember how it goes. And we'll go to the side quest. X, 1, 3, 6, 15. Okay, this one's different. So 1 plus 1 is 3. Okay, so that's a 2 difference, that's a 3 difference. And then we have a 6 difference, a 7 difference, an 8 difference, right? 8. Okay, so then that one has to be 3, 4. So then that's 10. X in the following numerical. So 1, 4, 9, 16. So you have a 7 difference. We have a 5 difference. 3, 5, 7, 9, right? Yeah, I'm just going to assume that's right. 9, so then that is 25. Calculation's different from the rest. I hate these ones. 8. And then does this also equal 8? So 5. 10 divided by 5 is 2. So those are completely different. So is this 2 or... Oh, God. Oh, God. It's not 2. It's 8. So then this one's wrong. Okay. Solve for x in numerical sequence here. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. This one's completely different as well. Great. So 2, 3. So that's a difference of 1, 2, 2, 4, 2, 5... 2, 6? 6? Okay, so then 6, that would be 25. I'm assuming, maybe. But the following calculation is different from the rest. 5 times... Oh, God, I hate that one. And I hate that one. 12 times that. So that's 120. So we got 3, 15 times that, so 78 plus 5 that, I don't know, I'm gonna guess. They were all different this time. All of them were different. Good for you though, game, for trying to make me fail, which is good. I feel confident that I passed this one. Yes! There's my math brain.
Yes!
Yeah!
That last one's probably wrong. You're the man! You're the man! You're the man! Yeah! Yeah! I, Jacki the woman, am the man. And I am brillante. Alright. Oh, I got 2 of these wrong. Alright. But yeah, this one was definitely 10. Yep. Each some previous number plus a value that is increased 1 beginning with 2, therefore x is 1. 1 plus 2 equals 3, 3 plus 3 equals 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, and so on and so forth. This one was 25 because of the way that it was, the way I said before. I'm not reading through all that. This one was just a... Okay, all the calculations yield 8 except for 108 divided by 12, which equals 9. Alright, well, it was just like a chaos on that. Wait, what do you mean that one yield 8? What are you talking about? Order of operations is multiplication before adding. Why in the world did I do the addition before the multiplication? I am crazy. That explains a lot. This pattern is made up of prime numbers, which can only be divided by itself or 1. Therefore, the solution is 23. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. And then this one was just a very lucky guess. 120, except for this one, which was 105. All right. Hooray! We did some math. I hope that you learned something today. Wait, the dude's not here. He's always here. Where'd he go? Is he embarrassed? Is he embarrassed that I'm beating him? Ooh, I think that's what's happening. Wait. There's a new quest over here. It's him. He's got to be outside. He's on the phone.
All right. No, I understand. Okay, well, please get in touch if you change your mind. Thank you. Bye.
What's happening?
Good luck on your future endeavors. Yeah, at this rate, I don't have a future, period.
Certified underdogs. Someone doesn't want to hire you?
Huh? Oh, no, Kasuga-kun! How much did you hear?
Let's see, something about you not having a future?
Great. So you know I'm pretty much screwed. This is bad.
This is good music.
Become of the elite, charming, cream of the crop persona I've been cultivating.
Nobody sees you like that.
Oh, hello there, you two. I'm not interrupting you.
Dead.
Nah, Akari's just down in the dumps, so I'm thinking about how to cheer him up.
Whoa, time out, Kasuga-kun. Shut up about that.
You don't have to say why he's down in the dumps.
It's really nothing serious. Everything's fine as can be.
Okay.
Anyway, Kasuga-kun, were we about to get going? We had some kind of, a tea theme planned.
Wait, what tea thing?
We're going for a tea?
You're hilarious, you know that? Well, off we go.
For the teeth. I love how honest Ichiban is. He is so funny. You need a daily dose of that in your life. If you don't, just start becoming that yourself. Join the Yakuza, do that. That was close. If Miyakoshi-san knew how often I've been rejected, I doubt she would ever come near me again. Lasai.
Sup?
That bad, huh? Yeah. Between you and me, I've already been rejected by 99 companies. The next one will be my 100th. Maybe you need to spruce up your resume a bit. Or however it is in Japan. Ouch. Even those with all those certificates, kind of figured you could land any job you set your heart on. Well, no. Well, the application process itself is fine, but then I get to the interview. That's where I choke. I guess I don't know how to sell myself to strangers. Ditto, mate. Ditto. Or maybe I lack true confidence, and that's why the interviewer can sniff it out. I can tell you so many funny interview stories I've had. Well, at least one. Once we get a break, hang on. You, lacking confidence? Dude, you're one of the most confident guys I know.
Nah.
Maybe that's how I seem on the surface, but I'm actually really fragile. The main reason I came to Oenbara is because I wanted to build faith in myself. Whenever the negative thoughts hit, I look through my certificates to remind myself I've accomplished something, that I have some value. But without those scraps of paper, I'm nothing.
No.
Ikari, you're more than just your accomplishments, man. You're squid. Your motivation is proof of that. Hell, you've even taught a dumbass like me some new tricks. That's hard. So don't be so hard on yourself, alright? Kasuga-kun. Well, 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 if it isn't our old friend Ikari-kun. Huh? Haven't seen you in a while. Still begging for scraps at the job board? You know these guys? We went to the same university. Unlike me, they're making it in the world. They've actually got careers.
Oh.
Hey, remember that time you left crying in the lobby while I walked right into that interview room and took your dream job? Man, that must have hurt. Oh, it's crazy. Some people can apply for years and still not have a job. Yep, the ones who can game the system get any job they want. Oh, hey, how about this? Being that I'm such a generous guy, I could always talk my people into hiring you.
Huh?
Really? Yeah. Let me think. What's one job that only you could do better than anyone else? Janitor? How about a job wiping my ass after I take a shit? If you've always been extra diligent, I'm sure you have me clean as a whistle. Damn, he's right. Maybe I ought to get on board with wipe my ass too. Hope you're good at multitasking. Why don't you both just shut up? Dude, calm down. We're just trying to be nice over here. See, that's what pisses me off. Just because you sat through some lectures doesn't mean you're on our level. No matter how smart you are, no matter how hard you try, you'll always be a loser. Now go back to whatever hole you crawled out and rotted in. Loser? Yes, Ichiban. Teach these guys a lesson. Whoa! Come on, what's your problem? You two assholes are my problem. I'm not gonna let you walk away or get away with treating my boys like that. My boys. Do you even know who you're talking to? Our business cards are worth more than your ugly ass suit. So what? Yeah? Wanna know how much that's worth on the streets? About jack shit, I'd say. Besides, whatever company's dumb enough to hire you is bound to go under quick. So how about you take your cards and shove them up your shiny asses? That'll be wiping it right away your smiles. Cocky son of a bitch, you wanna know the real difference between us? We'll show you right here and now. Menacing men.
Cool.
You're not menacing. Oh, wow, these guys are pretty low level. Maybe they expect me to get the side quest in an earlier chapter. Stab. This man was defeated and stabbed. Just like he deserved.
God damn.
We done here, Mr. Big Bad Elite?
Yes, sir.
I take it all back, Akari. I was only jealous of how smart you are. Okay? We good now? Oh yeah, and if you still want a job, I'll put in a word for you back at the office. No bullshit this time. Promise.
I think whatever company would hire goons like you is bound to go under quick, so I respectfully decline.
Well said, Akari.
Asshole.
Hell yeah, I'm an asshole.
Let's just go.
Run away.
Sorry to echo your line.
I love Akari's suit, by the way.
I can see that.
Then
Thanks,
you gotta
Kasuga.
keep that really nice and clean, though.
Nah, you're always the one bailing me out. So how could I ignore a friend in his time of need?
You know, at first I thought you were kind of lame, but it turns out you're a really good guy. If I ran a company,
Excuse me.
I'd hire you in a heartbeat. Here's a little something from me. Hope it comes in handy.
Oh, I wonder if we can hire him for our management stuff. Tranquil Tangly. Is that equipment?
What's the plan from here on out, Akari?
I think I'm gonna stay the course and keep job hunting. That and vocational ed. I may not march to society's drum, but nothing will improve if I give up.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I've been knocked down by 99 companies, I've got a mountain of certificates to break my fall. So I'll just get back up and have at it. As long
Now
as
they're
I
gonna let
believe in
me down.
myself, I can keep going.
Hey, listen to you. You got way more going on than you thought. Trust in yourself, and you can't go wrong.
I question you.
So, what's the lucky 100th company you're applying to next?
Oh, it's some place called Ichiban Confections.
I knew it. I knew it.
I've never really heard about it till now. Apparently it's this local organization that's all about giving back to the community. Oof.
Yeah, the thing is...
What, you want to apply together? You do look like the type who's barely scraping by. Hey, maybe you could use me as a reference.
Oh, man.
I own that company.
Huh?
I'm the president, man.
President of confectionaries.
Forgive my errant tongue and slovenly demeanor, future boss!
Dude, what's your problem?
What is your
I'll
problem,
do
man?
anything, just say it! Want your shoes licked? Okay,
Yes, please.
let's give it some tongue!
Oh my god.
Acting like a dumbass for once. See, this is why nobody wants to hire you.
Mm-hmm. Stop the dumbassery. Hey, Kikiya. Dropped in for a second to say, Ichiban Kasuga. I'm gonna go back to my nursing sif. Enjoy the game, sister. Thank you, sister. It's wonderful. Thank you. Ikari has applied to Ichiban Confections. Well, he'll be fun to have around. I'm looking forward to having him in for the management stuff. All right, so we were going to come down here, but that was a nice sidetrack. Hey, there's still blue in there? What do you mean there's blue in there? How's that going to continue? Is that a bug? I don't know. Let's start something new. Let's give them something to talk about. No way. No way. You come to the park too? No way. I don't believe you. No way. Oh, what do you have your phone out for? I'm not bothering you today, am I? Surely not. No, I could never be bothering you. Not you. You're my best friend, after all. Surely. We never got a profile picture there. There we go. Ah, my bestie. Bestie, unlike the restie. I don't remember what I named you, so I refuse to give you a new name. This way? This way. You guys across the street surely do not see me. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, did I see a shiny? Oh, I see light. You know what they say, in the darkness is the light, but there's no light there. No light that I need, at least. ここから2秒5時間98分Ribbon Saki. What? I don't know. From here forward. Something about walking about 5 hours and 98 minutes. I don't know. Y'all don't want me to read your signs? You're offended by that? Well, I'll give you something to be offended about. Ya deafs.
Here we go.
Here we go. Do I want to go here and here? Oh, but this guy. All right, going on yawn.
I'm ready now.
Let's go.
Which one? How about you? Oh yeah, you got more of the hit in. He likes to kick.
Cool.
One more hit. Psycho, follow up. Oh, Psycho, come on.
I'm up.
When he says don't get cocky, he's not referring to Psycho. Guaranteed. No stabbing follow-up, nothing. Why are you healing him? Oh, kill him.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Piercing glance.
Let's go.
Ah! Oh.
Cool.
Stop a stab.
Right.
All right, just pummel him, guys. Pummel.
I'm up.
Resistance. Hiya!
Good luck next time.
All right. We're gonna get moving now. Who are you two? Are you gonna rub the pork ear? Look, it's a Swine Latong. You can only see it here in Chinatown. Apparently something good happens when you touch his right ear. Swan Latong, huh? Swine Latong. Get it right. I will not. Working our way downtown, going places. Downtown. Because that is where downtown is. That is where downtown is. Buddy, go on the go snack. Oh, yeah. I talked with you before. Wow, this park is actually pretty empty. Why is it so dirty? Oh, this has got to be the side quest. Come again. What's his deal? He seems pretty stressed out. Oh, looks like my break time extended. Slow day at the hospital. Oh, congrats. It's always nice. What is this? It's a figurine. An orange head?
What's this? This doll's got an orange for a head. Weird. There's a button on it. What happens if I...
Oh, yeah, press buttons without thinking.
Oh, shit!
Yoroshiku mite.
Ah, there's one over there. Yet another Michio-kun. Sorry
Michio-kun.
about that. Did he surprise you?
Yeah.
Oui, madame.
Guess he kind of got me. This little monster yours?
Monster? Heavens no. This is the one and only Ono Michio-kun.
Ono Michio-kun? The hell's that?
Yeah.
Ono
What is that?
Michio-kun is a mascot created to represent the proud port city of Onomichi in Hiroshima. I'm Hironaka, a producer for all things Michio-kun.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Right.
Do you get free orange juice?
This thing represents Onomichi... how exactly?
Oh, surely you're joking. Just look at him. A charming face based on the
Oh,
husky,
ramen.
a specialty of the Setouchi region. A
Husky.
steamy Onomichi ramen hat to add a touch of flair. Onomichi ramen is a staple of Onomichi culture, after all. A cute fish pouch to represent the city's wide variety of delicious seafood. Cool fishing boots to highlight Onomichi's strong fishing industry. And a trendy shirt with his surname, Ono, in
Oh, no.
gold. He really
Ono
is
means
the
axe in
perfect
Japanese.
mascot,
So
don't
that's
you
interesting.
think?
I'm sure it could mean also
Looking
other
at it
stuff,
brings
but...
to mind
Oh, no.
all that Onomichi has to offer.
I don't know about that.
He's pretty popular as of late. Even this figure here sells out rather quickly. He's the featured product in the Onomichi souvenir section of our new shop here in town.
You're selling this?
There's no way that this doesn't exist in real life. It's too good.
Isn't he exquisite?
Well, when you put it that way, sure. The ramen's got all its toppings, too.
I could go for some good ramen. It's been a while since I made ramen. Like ramen.
Voice
Not
phrase when you
the
press the button.
cup of noodle ramen. Yoroshiku Michi. Oh no.
The way he says Michi sure is cute.
Yeah, sure. I was thinking earlier his voice is actually pretty neat.
Yes,
Pretty.
Only the genuine article will speak. The fakes made overseas don't hold a candle to the real ones.
Fakes.
Yes, like this one.
Oh, yeah. Looking at them side by side, they're definitely different.
I'm happy he's become so popular. But popularity means there'll always be those looking to make easy money from shoddy imitations. Many of them are obscenely poor quality. It troubles me to think that these fakes would even attempt to pass as Michio-kun.
Hey, this fake's got a button, too. Want to try it out?
No, wait, please, don't press that.
Come on, Mike. All right, Mike is up. I don't know what's going on with something just sounding like I don't recognize these drivers. So give me a second here because I see that I'm frozen. I'm just trying to fix the cam and then we'll continue on. Please enjoy this fun music in the meantime. I've never had this happen with the camera before, so this is new territory. Okay, I still see I'm in frozen place. Well, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Let me try. Sorry. I'm just trying to fix this issue. Give me a second here. What if I... Nope, that's not doing that. I have never had this happen before. How do I fix this? God damn it. Unplugging, replugging didn't fix it. I hate that it stops the music in the background when I fix things. Oh, God. Give me a second here. I'm just going to play some background music from my backstock stuff. Just so at least you have something to listen to while I troubleshoot this. Because awkward silence is awkward silence. Properties on you. Come on. I'll just do this. Let me do it like... A second. This one here. This one, right? Let me just try doing... Where's that camera pointing? The keyboard? All right, let me just switch that for a second. All right, now go back. There we go. That's all I had to do. All right. That wasn't too bad of a problem. All right. And that was the appropriate length of time. Yes. All right. Let's continue on with this wonderful thing that's happening here. All right. Okie dokie. All right. Please don't press that. I'm going to press it. Press the button. Press, press, press.
Man, that just makes me want to press it even more.
Mm-hmm.
Never told me not to press a button.
Never.
Huh? It's not talking.
Oh. Maybe I should press it harder. Mash it. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Don't listen to the dude. Confidence went up. Didn't it just explode? Why is it designed to explode?
Are you okay? I tried to warn you. Oh no, your hair's all frizzy now.
And it wasn't before? Anyway, what the hell was that?
Well,
That was wonderful. Yeah, please explain.
Got it. So the fakes have shitty batteries and might blow up.
Oh, it's a
That's
fake
right.
one.
It's bad enough that
Oh.
they're fake, but it's even worse that they explode. I've been going around collecting them wherever I see them being sold. But when it came to hauling off the fakes, the box turned out to be a little heavier than I thought, and I sort of tripped.
Oh.
To make matters worse,
This is your first Yakuza game, right? Yes, it is. This is my first one.
too.
Get all of those.
Handling these fakes could result in an explosion. So I'm at a bit of a loss here.
You know, you see that as a problem. I see that as an opportunity.
Recently, it's been difficult with my poor eyesight to see the finer details of things, making it even harder to tell the real ones from the fakes.
How do you normally tell the difference?
So troubling. I was just on my way to deliver the genuines to the shop, too. Even if I were to ask for help, I would need to find someone with both decent eyesight and a hairstyle that won't look all crazy after an explosion. Where am I going to find someone like that?
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that. I'll see you later.
Same response I had.
Just a minute.
Oh, come on. I'm really pretty anti getting blown up.
Oh, don't be such a sourpuss. Won't you
That
help me? in my
statue. I
time
love
of
that
need?
statue looking.
Not many people have frizzy hair, the strength to withstand explosions, and time on their hands like you do.
Seriously, do you even hear yourself right now?
Please, he's the star of our Onomichi souvenir section. Each one of these figures is thoughtfully hand-painted and
I guess that's you.
assembled by the people of Onomichi.
These are all done by hand?
Indeed
By
they
hand.
are. The local grandmothers of
Oh, good.
Onomichi do it as a side job, as a way of sharing their beloved city.
Onomichi's voice is the voice of the main protagonist of the previous games.
Put the finishing
In
touches
6,
on
he
the
originates the role of Onomichio in one of the sub-stories.
possible, for each one
Oh,
contains
I really want to play those other ones now.
souls of Onomichi. Can you
This character
please
looks great.
help me gather the Michio-kuns?
Let me think.
Yes, we're gonna do it. I'm cooperating.
Sure. I'll help you out.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
It's gonna get me money, experience, and other items.
I just realized I haven't asked your name.
Oh, it's Bob.
Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga.
All right, Kasuga-san. I'm glad to have you on board. This way, please.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Or as, wait, hang on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a mess. So. Well, these fakes didn't exist. This wouldn't have happened. How I hate them so. Sure, I get it. So, what can I do to help? I need you to collect the real Michio-kuns from among the figures scattered around here. The fakes will probably explode if you touch them, which I'm sure is rather painful.
Got it.
Bag the real ones, don't touch the fake ones. Got it. That's right. There are 7 real figures. Please find them without getting yourself blown up. Alright, so I have to collect 7 real Michio figures hidden among the many fakes scattered throughout the plaza. Picking up a fake will cause it to explode, leaving Kasuga in a world of hurt. If his HP drops to 0, you'll be down for the count, so choose carefully. So do I get any hints as to what the difference is on this? Kiryu is Onimichio. It's so funny that he's even used his voice lines from Yakuza 6 for this. Excellent. Alright, so many fakes, only 7 are real. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 10 of these can explode. Active search mode will place you in first-person view, where you'll be able to move using the L, look around with R, put those detective specs on, and find the real Michio-kun. Right, Kasuga-san, it's up to you. Tra-la-la-la-la. Alright, so focus. I can move,
What's
right?
this?
Okay. Does he have a mouth
What's this?
on that one?
Is
I
this?
don't think that one's real. That one, I can't tell from here what's going
What's
on.
this?
I don't know, maybe that's fine. But I don't think that one's right, because I don't think he had a mouth.
What's this?
That one also has a mouth. Am I just wrong? Maybe it does. If you pick up a thing, then you'll disappoint Kiryu. Well, I'm going to disappoint Kiryu, because its probability says disappointment. Let's see. There's probably one that doesn't have
What's
ramen
this?
on its head.
Is this?
These ones do. The fish thing it has... Okay, hang on. So it has the button, it has the boots, it has the head, it's got the ramen, it's got the C and the weird plank. Alright, fish,
What's this?
ramen, head, boots, C. I don't know. Also ramen, fish. Did the fish have an eye? Oh, I don't know. Let me check these other ones here. Get on his back. Do those boots look great? The ramen's on his head.
What's this?
Wait, hang on. Does this guy have short sleeves? Yeah, he does. He's a fake.
this?
That's a fakey fake. It's got long sleeves, gloves, the boots. Got that going on. Fake Michios are sleeveless. Are they all the ones with out sleeves?
What's this?
Ah. Oh, I'm glad I picked up on that.
What's this? What's this?
You are fake. So that, hang on. So that's 1, 2,
this?
3, 4.
What's
That's
this?
fake. So then this one's gotta be
What's
real.
this?
Is this one real? Should I pick it up? Pick it up. All right. Looks okay. Better bring this one with me. That one I can't
this?
tell from where I am if it has sleeves or not.
this?
Oh, it does.
What's
Okay.
this?
Pick you up. That's 2, 7. You have sleeves. You have no sleeves, rather. You do not have sleeves. You three are ticking time bombs. Oh, I can't see from that angle. Nope. So that's 4 of them that are bad. 5, 6. So there's 4 more that are bad. 7. You're good. Yes. Yeah. That's 8 that's bad. There's 2 more that are bad. This one, and then you are good.
Is this?
Take you. And that other one under the bench is no-go. And you are bad.
This?
So then I think it's just that one, right? Oh, that's a bad angle, apparently. What's this? Should I pick it up? How about this? Oh, hang on. I must have missed one.
What's this?
Let's see. What's this? 2, 3, 4. Hang on, wait. So there's 7 altogether that I need. You have sleeve. You do not have sleeves. You do not have sleeves. Samesies. Samesies. Oh, there's more over here. I completely missed these. Hello. Pick you up. Got you. And then, yeah, my math was definitely off. So here you go. Pick you up if you would have me. Here we go. Pick it. Ta-da.
Looks like that's all of them.
You're losing your eyesight on picking sleeves or not, man? You definitely need glasses.
Thank you very much. You were just the man for the job.
Oh, yeah? Glad I could help. But what are you gonna do with all those fakes still lying around? That's gotta be dangerous.
Oh, that's okay. I'll have the staff pick them up later. They're all fakes, so there's no need to be careful anymore.
Sure. Whatever.
Right.
I must say, I was somewhat touched by how passionately you analyzed those Michio-kun figures.
What's this?
You're no longer just Kasuga-san. From now on, you're Ichiban Kasuga, Michio Master!
Oh, wow. I'm glad to add that to my family register.
Suits me just fine.
Oh, come now. Not many could have done what you did.
Anyway, there were a lot more fakes than I thought.
Once a character gets even the teensiest bit popular, it's not long before the fake goods come rolling out.
Like those fake Hello Kitty characters.
Made so exceptionally well that even the professionals can't tell the difference.
Did it ever occur to you that Ichiban is basically Japanese Eric Andre? Well, he kind of does look like him a little bit, doesn't he? I had a friend. Well, I still have a friend. We don't really talk very much, but she does fire stuff for a living. And she actually did a commission for Eric Andre for his birthday. A very flaming, phallic item.
Buying a cheap knockoff's not gonna help Onomichi.
I went to high school with her.
Indeed.
Very talented person.
About them. Fill the world with enough fakes, and
that was a few years ago.
That which is made with love and care will cease to exist altogether. I don't want honest craftsmen and the fans who appreciate them to ever have to see such a day.
Yeah, I feel you there.
That's why, as Michio-kun's producer, I vowed to do all I can to fight back against these fakes.
Well, I'll help out in any way I can.
Thank you. I've been wanting to take down these pesky forgers. They've yet to...
I kind of lost track of what was happening because I was reminiscing on fire stuff.
Just stay out of trouble, all right?
Stay out of trouble.
Why not take this Michio-kun figure as thanks for today?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll put that in my room.
You sure?
Oh, no, Michio figure.
Absolutely.
That figures.
Be sure to take good care of him.
Why is his head all beat up? This costume a fake too?
No.
Oh, no. Quite the contrary. That one there is special.
Special?
A few years ago, there was a man who put on that very Michio-kun costume back in Onomichi. That fateful day was what kicked off Michio-kun's rise to stardom. I believe that man's sense of justice and honesty breathed new life into Michio-kun. I've been
that lady has a twin there. You see that?
One day he'll return and decide to become Michio-kun once again. Several of these costumes have been made.
That lady's so lost.
That one is special.
Sounds like he left an impression on you. Hope I can be half as cool as that someday.
Indeed. Oh, he certainly was.
Oh, I'm in a hurry. Oh, I gotta hurry the other way.
You really saved me today.
I see there's a touching moment that they're having about oranges or something.
Deliver these figures to the shop. I hope to see you soon.
Lady has a triplet. Look, she's across the street now.
Yeah. See you around.
He's referring to Kiryu. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Mascots, huh?
Sorry, I get distracted by these background people walking.
Huh? Again?
Again? The Michio Minefield.
Dun 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 dun.
Excellent. What was our reward for that? I didn't even notice. Oh, right. The statue. Of course, the statue. I'm being silly. I don't know what I can do with that. Oh, there's a new event here. Did that have a direct correlation with the one we just did? Perhaps. Yes, it does. Look, it's Michio. Knockoff. It's a knockoff.
Oh, I guess they're already selling those Michio-kun figures. Looks like rounding them all up was worth it.
No.
Huh?
Look at those eyes, too.
That's not Ono Michio. This is a goddamn Ono Michi hoax.
Fox no Michio.
Look, isn't he cute? Ono Michio is all the rage in class.
Hey,
class.
doesn't Michio-kun have Onomichi ramen on his head? This is udon, isn't it?
Udon ramen, what's the difference, Michi? Just get out your Michi money.
He's selling fakes? That's effed up.
Hironaka needs to hear about this right now.
You give him a ring. In case you're wondering why NPCs walk away when near the sub-story area with characters, programmed to walk away when they get too near the characters. Oh yeah, no, I got that, but it's still funny.
Thank you for the other day. Is something the matter?
Actually, yeah. I just found a guy selling fake Michio merch on the street.
What? Did you really?
Yeah. He's over by the Taiyo Gate in Chinatown. He's selling knockoffs in a fake Michio costume.
A fake costume, you say?
Oh boy.
Understood. I'll be there as soon as I get ready.
I wonder what he's gonna do to prep here.
Get ready.
Oh no Michi.
I guess I should keep an eye on this clown until Hironaka shows up.
Keep an eye on the clown. Maybe go buy him a red nose. You know, make him get the full costume experience. But man, that costume's terrible and lazy as hell. I mean, look at the way the eyes are drawn. Zero respect for the real thing.
So hey, is the fruit on your head an orange?
Huh? Yeah. It's more or less an orange, Michi.
No, it's not. Michio's head is a charming hasaku. And I hate the way this guy is ending his sentences. Michi, what a jackass.
It's Michio-kun! Michio-kun! Michio-kun!
What's that?
Oh.
You always do. The one where you go, oh no, Michio!
Damn it, kid. I'm busy here. In the way. Get ready.
Hey!
That's... Oh my god!
Michio-kun hit me!
Oh no.
Come on!
He gives no shits.
Michi! I got rare Michio figures for cheap, Michi!
That son of a bitch. Holy crap like that and calling himself Michio.
Fight him.
I can't take this shit anymore. I'm taking this jerk down a peg.
Hell yeah.
Wait,
Peg him.
Kasuga-san.
Wait, don't
Hironaka.
peg.
That guy just hit a kid.
He's in the costume. Nice. Much better.
You are Hironaka, right?
I am Hironaka, but I am also not Hironaka.
As someone who's a fan of Ono Michio, the imposter is offensive and triggering. Yes. Also, you should know better. So those little details.
But he misuses Michio-kun's precious name and makes children cry. Unforgivable! As Michio's producer, I will become the true Ono Michio and bring this swindler to justice.
Justice.
Hey, that costume looks kind of loose on you. You sure it's your size?
No.
This means I'll have to fill the empty space with my love for Michio-kun. Here I go!
Oh, the head's a little dirty. Is he gonna be alright? I should probably stick around to make sure. No.
Michio-kun?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'd like to buy a figure, please.
Those eyes really kill me.
That'll be 2,000 yen, Michi.
Excuse me, Miss Michi, but you shouldn't be buying a fake Michio-kun from someone like him.
What? 2 Michio-kuns?
Mm-hmm.
He's not Ono Michio, he's phony Michio.
Oh.
Who the hell are you?
Ask me for my name and I'll give it to you, Michi. With my charming Hasaku face, steamy Onomichi ramen hat, cute fish pouch,
Cute.
cool boots, vital
Cool.
for any fisherman,
Cool.
and my bold and trendy Ono shirt. That's right, I'm the pride of Onomichi. Ono Michio! Cease this greedy business and take your fake Michi merch with you.
Huh? What are you on about? The real Ono Michio would never show his face here.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Costing me business.
Yeah, that's the point. Get the hell lost, man.
That's all.
Oh, shit.
You really want to beat up the real mascot that you're making money off of?
Just a Michi moment here. Well, why don't we have a debate instead?
A debate?
Got 4th place in a competition in Onomichi.
Oh,
Like
man.
we'd waste our time with that.
His intro in English actually is so cute. Yes.
Crummy outfit.
Wait.
Woo!
Ow.
Kasuga! Kasuga! Get over there right now!
Oh, no.
No! You shouldn't even been knocked to the ground, man. You should have been over there. What? They got away? The hell?
Hey,
Where's his
you
costume?
all right? Stay with me. Hironaka. He went through all that just to protect Michio's reputation. Man, that suit was hanging off.
How is the head cleaner than it was before? Maybe those feet are doing some great work.
Just leave the rest to me. I'll protect you and the people of Onomichi.
Good.
What the hell is wrong with you? Come to get your ass beat again?
No, actually. I'm here to take your business Onomichi out.
Ooh!
You scam people with fake merch. You make kids cry. And you don't know a damn thing about Michio. I'd say it's about time someone taught you a lesson.
Oh, that's rich, coming from a guy who just got the shit kicked out of him.
That was the other guy, man.
Easy money. And it's working. So we aren't stopping till it dries out. You're just some dopey mascot trying to play the hero.
Can I wear this costume more? I would love to wear this costume in battle more regularly. I doubt it, but that'd be great.
But I'm not dopey.
What time zone in? Oh, I live in New York, so I'm on East Coast, U.S. time zone.
All right, boys. Hey, let's murder somebody.
Yeah!
All right, boys, let's murder somebody.
Oh, so good. Oh, I'm glad I have the sword too. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, ill-natured man. Ill-natured man, level 26.
Right.
That was nice. 27. Oh, he weak. He weak. What? Oh no, we need to heal. I didn't even notice. Yikes. All right, I'll next we'll do that. Will I make it over there? No, I won't. You're in Japan. Ah, that makes sense with your name. Yeah.
Take your best shot.
Heal.
Let's do this together.
Let's go.
Here we go. I don't know why I was looking at the ill-nature man. I'm like, where's my HP not going up? Nice stabby stab. Mister, why is Ono Michio stabbing people? You know, he has to kick ass when he has to kick ass to help protect, you know, those that exist, etc. Which one do I want to hit? What do I want? Yeah, let's just get rid of you.
Here we go.
Bye-bye, weakling.
Got you.
Stop a stop.
Right.
It's actually pretty impressive that he can do a head dive like that. Oh, I love that. That just tickles my funny bone right there.
What the hell? How are you so strong?
Because in the end, you guys are all just fake. I'm strong because I got the hopes and dreams of Onomichi on my side. Without that, you'll never beat me, no matter how many times you try. So go. If you know anyone else making fakes like this, tell them they better stop. Tell them if they keep this shit up, Onomichio is gonna suit up and Onobichio all of you.
Oh no, Bichio! I love that!
Oh, right. Hironaka.
Yeah, Hironaka, you wanna help him a little bit more?
You okay?
Yes, I'll be all right.
Ichiban unintentionally having the torch patched him by also wearing Kiryu Ono's Michio costume is heartwarming. It is, it's wonderful. Hi, D-Frost. How's it going?
Okay.
I've never seen any of the games in this series, but wow, they are nothing like expected. Quite silly. Yes.
Wow! Michio-kun beat the fake!
No way.
Huh?
He's so cool.
Kawaii.
Yeah, I've heard about this before. Michio-kun once took down
Kakle,
a gang of
perhaps.
neighborhood punks.
Incredible. I bet he let himself get beat that first time so he could trick those guys into lowering their guard.
Yes, that's it.
Thanks for
Onichi is one of the main areas in Yakuza 6. It's a real place in Hiroshima. I believe it. I believe it.
Oh, yeah?
It's like, this is... Ijincho is a real area in Japan, I believe, as well.
Could you do it again?
Like in GTA, they have real areas, but just slightly modeled.
See it last time.
Not that I played GTA, it's just hearsay on that.
Okay. Here I go. Look out now. With my charming Hasaku face. Steamy Onomichi ramen.
I love this.
Fish pouch. Cool boots.
Cool boots.
Fisherman. And my bold and trendy Ono shirt. That's right. I'm the pride of Onomichi. Ono?
No.
Michio!
Michio!
Hey, Michio-kun!
You're the best.
So many cockles in the heart being warmed by that. It's wonderful.
Thanks for helping me out. I feel so relieved to see those fakers put in their place. Even the people of this city were on board with buying the merch from the official shop too.
No way.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
It does make sense that they're doing this in Chinatown, by the way. Deaf boombox?
Really?
What is?
Hey, good to hear.
Is that for what I think it
Took
is?
a pretty good beating back there. You all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Like an accessory for
It'll take a lot more than that to put
the
me
dancers
down.
class.
That said, I don't think that faker is the last of them.
Oh hell no!
We let them run wild. I'm sure another one will pop up somewhere
It's
else.
like all those fake,
That's
like
why I'm going
Elmos
to
and
keep
such that are in the
these
city.
fakers. My love for Michio-kun is stronger than anything they could ever throw at me.
Yakuza 6. Kiryu convinces a girl who is sick with cancer to go into treatment as Onomichio. Aww.
I'm sweating my ass off in here.
Please.
Oh yeah, it's not pleasant wearing a costume like that. I know this from having worked at Chuck E. Cheese. If you work at Chuck E. Cheese, you have to wear that costume at some point, unless you quit before you get to wear it. Or fired,
Why did
you
we
know.
come here?
Yeah, everyone takes a turn in the Chuckster
Actually,
suit.
they've kindly allowed us to sell Onomichi merchandise here.
Ooh.
I figured since you were already wearing the costume, I'd take a picture of Michio-kun here and post it on the blog.
Post it on the blog.
Using me, huh? You sneaky bastard.
Damn right I'm using you.
Oh, well.
Or
I appreciate
being
you
used.
so understanding.
Oh, so good, so good.
Thank you.
What does the mascot of Onomichio do in Yokohama? Stand and look pretty. And fight crime.
Until we meet again, Kasuga-san.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll meet again. Maybe not in this game.
Guess that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what do I do about this costume?
Hey, Michio-kun! Let's play! Let me ride on your shoulders!
Yeah. No. What does the inside of Chuck smell like? Well, you missed this little bit of a conversation earlier, but I practically have no sense of smell. I can smell some things, but most stuff I cannot. Pound mates! Oh, I had a feeling that was going to be the thing. Pound mates. Yeah. All right, and I guess we can use that guy for later. So I couldn't really answer the question about how Chucky smells. I can give you a description of how broken up he looks when he is existing. Like, they had holes in the bottom of the shoes, and we'd always have the costume mismatch some of the threads at the bottom of the jeans. I don't know if he still wears jeans, but we had him in the costume where he was wearing jeans. Those were like the threads and such were coming undone. So that was a thing. Yeah, so it's not fantastic for certain. Before I became a nurse, I worked in Tokyo Disney World and tried to use a mini costume once. It was like hell on earth. It's a blessing not a sense of smell. I don't know. It has its pros and its cons for certain. Like, I was describing how when at a fair that they had at the blood donation area where I was waiting to give blood, that they were emptying the tanks, right? So everyone left the line because apparently it stunk all to hell. So I was the very next in line, so I didn't have to wait as long in the heat for that. So that was good. But then there's other stuff that's just like, oh, I just love the pleasant odor of this. Or like people who like get candles and that sort of stuff. I have some candles, by the way. But for some reason, the only ones I can really smell a difference on are the food ones. Like if you get like a strawberry candle, watermelon candle, rather. Those ones I can tell you the difference on. And those ones I enjoy having around. Or like a cupcake one. Oh, man. Those are so good.
You're gonna be in a world.
But if you're talking like, I just have like, oh, this is cedar or whatever. No. Also, there's like weird sensitivity to certain smells also. I don't know why. I don't understand my nose. But like, I cannot stand being around cut grass or peanuts. Like peanut butter specifically. Peanuts, that's fine. Like if I'm at like a Texas Roadhouse or whatever, that's fine. Not that I frequented there. But peanut butter, I just cannot stand that smell. I have to get away from that. Oh. Is your lack of sense of smell a medical condition? Probably. The thing is that I've never had it actually looked into. Because when I was little, my father didn't believe me about it. He didn't start believing me until that incident at the fair with the blood drive. So there was that. So I never had it looked into. And of course, you know, like I live in America, going to get anything checked out costs money. And I don't think that it'd be worth it to look into, honestly. Unless they can say like, we can improve it somehow. But then can you imagine how much my life would change if that was the case? Am I allergic to peanuts? No, not at all. I just don't like the taste. I don't like the smell. It's just like, ugh. I don't really have pretty much any allergies. I'm fortunate that way. Stop getting on fire, guys. Don't need that.
Right.
But yeah, working in like outdoors in a costume, oh my gosh. I applaud people that can handle that. That I don't think I could be able to do very well at all. It's too hot. It's too hot to do that sort of stuff.
I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. All right, who do I want to hit? Yes. Not having a strong sense of smell seems to be perfect considering that you live in New York of places. Yes and no, though I don't live in the city. I live somewhat close to the city, relatively speaking. Not as much as I used to, unfortunately. I've moved further upstate. I'm more towards the capital region currently. I would love to move back down to where I grew up in, but because of cost, I had to move further north to places where people don't want to live. But yeah, when the pandemic hit, that prices of everything went up, especially rent. So they wanted to increase my rent by about, it was like $700, I think it was, a month. It's just like, I'm not getting paid $700 more a month anywhere. No way, not gonna happen. So I had to find a different place. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just finding anything. I would have to get a roommate, and honestly, I just prefer not having to deal with that. But also, the thing is that New York has, I mean, the city especially, has such a great array of food, and I just don't have that sort of taste bud nuance that everyone has. So, yeah. I mean, I like food. I love sweets especially. My God. Give me sweets any day of the week. Even if I'm about to pass out from having too much sugar. Just give me more sweets. I don't care. It's good stuff. I actually went to an ENT cause I've also mostly lost my sense of smell over the past few years. I was analyzed, appalled to see my own CT scans. Ooh. Well, that doesn't, I mean, like, I guess that must have been, like, really clogged up or something. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. I breathe okay. I can breathe. I mean, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be here. People I know who work in Tokyo Disney have to be on the sun while they also staying in character acting for hours on end. Yeah, you wouldn't want to have to be in one of those costumes if you can help it. Hopefully you look like one of the characters, at least to an extent, so you don't have to wear one of those costumes. Right. Oh my. Who do I want? Go for Kung Fu Master here. Have I tasted pure matcha before? Have I? I definitely have had matcha tea and such. I've been in Japan. I technically lived there for a month. It was a vacation type of stay up in Akita. I was in the Akita Naka school prefecture program for a month in February 2023, which that was an amazing experience, let me tell you. Love that. So I've had a lot of wonderful food over there. But pure matcha, I'm not sure. It's certainly possible. No, I'll tell you one food that I do really like that make people go like, huh? Natto. I love natto. Natto's delicious. I remember college that the first time I was introduced to the food was by my Japanese tutor at the time at a local Japanese restaurant that was owned by a actual Japanese person. It's usually like at the restaurants that do like specialty food and such, like Chinese cuisine, Korean, or Japanese and such, usually are not run by people that are from those countries. It's just usually not. But this one was. And they serve natto. So he ordered natto for himself because he happened to like it and thought that he was going to make me make like a weird face or something. And he was so disappointed that I liked it. When I was in Japan, I had natto practically every day for breakfast. Whenever I had it, which was most of the days. I also carried a box of snacks around. Well, I didn't carry the box of snacks around. Sorry, that's a weird exaggeration to say. We had a box of snacks that we had at our homestay house, and I was like known as Snacky Jacki. So I loved, and I still love snacks. Lived in the same picture that a certain famous YouTuber retired in Japan. Guess who? Is it a famous Japanese YouTuber or a famous non-Japanese YouTuber? Because if it's a non-Japanese YouTuber, I would guess probably... Actually, I don't follow them, so I could not say for certain this is who you're referring to, because I don't know if they're retired. But if I was going to guess for the YouTubers that I know are in Japan that are not Japanese, that would be probably PewDiePie, would be my guess. I'm not sure if he's retired, though. There was a time where I followed him. I don't do that anymore. Oh. My friend, hang on. We need to heal you. All right. Magical song. Magical song, sure, whatever. Oh, Adachi, I didn't realize that your magic was still down. It's gotta been down since my stream from yesterday. I didn't know there was a Chinese place here. A Chinese place in Chinatown. You didn't know there was a Chinese place in Chinatown. Ichiban, what the hell? What's going on here? My sincerest apologize. Come on, you two. I'm sorry. That guy, did he mess up someone's order? Like father, like son. Uh-oh. Famous non-Japanese YouTuber, he's Swedish. Alright, then I think I got it. No, there's no need to apologize. It's easy to make mistakes, salt and sugar. Not at all. It's a careless mistake. We're very sorry. Oh yeah, you don't want to mix those two up. Everyone makes mistakes, and if it's any consolation, the rice was still good. Keep at it, Yuta-kun. I'll see you later. Yes, thank you. I mean, I'm very sorry, miss. You idiot! She forgave you because she's a regular. When are you going to learn how to cook? And tell the difference between salt and sugar. There's a big difference there. Although there are certain recipes where you'd want to have sugar in your rice. Some of them. Honestly, I can't leave the restaurant to you like this. So he's passing on the restaurant to his kid. Must be stressful. Maybe I'll keep an eye out next time I come through here. Perhaps. Well, we need to heal him up. Might as well just drop by in here. Last time I came here... Oh, already. Okay, that's fine. That dad was scolding his son. Mao-san. Oh.
We didn't have to meet up near the restaurant.
Huh?
Oh, hey, that's the guy who was getting yelled at by his dad.
You're always working so hard. And besides, I wanted to see you as soon as I could.
I'm so sorry about last time. I really messed up that rice.
Oh, that's all right.
Does she have a thing for him?
What it was. It was like a dessert. Very innovative.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, that's the lady he gave the sugary fried rice. Oh, it was fried rice?
Why don't we go to the movies?
Yeah, don't want sugar in your fried rice.
Where did I put those tickets? Don't tell me I dropped them.
Oh, this guy is a little bit absent-minded, isn't he? I can relate to that. I can see why I picked the prefecture I live in because it's not exactly close to tourist areas or major cities to avoid being hoarded by people, I presume. That's very fair. I think that's very fair. Now, I wonder how popular he is in Japan compared to other places in the world. Oh, she's wearing a ring. Wait, did she... Are they...
Oh. Hey, you're actually wearing it.
Hey.
Thank you.
A ring this cute for a woman in her 40s? Does it really suit me?
More than anyone else in the world. Honestly, I wanted to get you something more expensive.
The thought's what matters. But are you sure? I'm an old lady, you know.
Not that old.
You're no old lady. Truly, I'm serious when I say I want to marry you.
I knew it!
Oh, Yuta-kun. Thank you.
So those two are going out. Damn, she's 40-something. Definitely got a few years on him. We appreciate a cougar. Uh-oh. Did he overhear? Did he not know?
Whoa! Hey, you're that guy's old man, right?
My Yuta. Getting
You didn't know.
impossible. Not my
Well, thanks for joining, Defrost. It's good to have you. I actually will be ending the stream pretty soon because I actually have to run soon too because I have work in a very short period of time. Oh, he is! Oh. Oh my. Me oh my oh.
Yo.
Is he gonna be okay? You know, he's still gonna get married regardless if you make that face or not.
Sorry, didn't mean to trouble you. The name's Tokuro Tanaka. I own a Chinese restaurant here.
Oh, you're out, Kiki. Have a good one.
Ichiban Kasuga. No worries. I wasn't gonna just leave you passed out like that.
That's Yuta. So much to learn, and he's out wasting his time with a woman.
Come on. He's bound to start seeing people at that age. Why not support him?
Why not support him?
He needs to hone his skills as a chef so he can take up the restaurant. There's no time for him to get caught up in love and whatnot. What's more,
There's
she's
no
40.
such thing as love.
Damn near old enough to be his mother.
If there is.
Yeah, but age shouldn't
Well,
really
probably.
matter, right?
Oh, like hell it shouldn't. I don't want him to suffer like I did.
I take it there's a story here?
Truth be told, my wife was older than me. She passed away when he was little.
It's tough being left behind. I don't want him to have to experience the same thing.
I get how you feel, but you never really know when someone's gonna die, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he could die sooner. We could help with that if you want. Is that what you're asking us?
Yeah, well, I hear she's been divorced once already. Her life's totally different from Yuta's. There's no way an amateur like him could match up with her. For all we know, she's playing him for a fool.
Oh yes, because he's very wealthy working in this restaurant. Man, come on. Get some perspective.
You into this, but do you think you could find out more for me?
Huh? Me? He's your son, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he might not feel like answering me. And I don't see myself handling it too politely either.
That's fair, that last point.
There's nobody else that I can ask about something this embarrassing. I'll even reward you.
There's no other random stranger on the street that I'll faint in front of. This sounds pretty complicated, but I don't know if I can just sit back after hearing him out. I'll accept.
Fine. Can't say I'm not curious myself.
Oh, I appreciate it. Think you could talk to him next time he's at the restaurant?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. I'll ask him when I'm nearby.
You got it, mate. All right, I hate to cut it off there, but I really have to start getting ready for work. So that's how it's gotta be, G. So thank you everyone for joining me today. It was wonderful having you. We'll be back tomorrow with more Yakuza, and I think we'll do a little bit more Blue Murder Files, Blue Toad Murder Files, that is. We'll do just one, though, because this was just an hour of Yakuza today. I want at least 2 hours of Yakuza on my weekday streams, so it's just not fair otherwise. All right, so as always, for all my friends and fans, my viewers, right? I don't think you guys say that you're my fans, but, you know, you're wonderful. I am going to be looking into making some emojis for the chat, just so you know, for the bettertwitch.tv. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I'm thinking of getting a possum. I think that'll be an obvious one. And then I don't know, some other stuff. Like, I say Yahtzee a lot, so maybe a Yahtzee thing. Yahtzee. I don't know. If you got any better suggestions, let me know, but I'll start there. But thank you very much for joining me today. And as always, do not forget to reticulate your possums. Thank you for joining me today, everyone. It was wonderful having you today. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.